It's another Friday night and you've got nothing better to do. It's another Friday night and you've got nothing better to do. Don't you just hate when I can hear myself? Friday night and you've got nothing better to do. Don't you just hate when I can hear myself? Hang on. Hang on. That was my fault. Because I had the wrong window open. Shit.
What a surprise.
I know, right? I had Twitch open and I was actually trying to watch it and make sure it was all working, and then I could hear myself in a continual loop. Very professional, aren't we? As ever.
Always.
Always professional. So, Blackpool Hunted. I think it was a bit of a success. We had a giggle, and hopefully so did everybody else. So we're going to go through some of the highlights and lowlights tonight. Ben's not here. He's got other commitments. Bit like it's about as reliable and regular that was as our DJ. He's in the channel. He's in the channel. He's not saying anything.
Sorry, what was that?
You got a cough, mate? You all right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go through a few bits and pieces. We're going to have a look at the stream and bits and pieces. I've not actually watched the stream at all because I don't like to look at this face. Okay, that's me lying. We're going to have a look at the Facebook page, see what's going on, have a chat about it, see what people think, get some ideas, and start maybe talking about the next project that we're not allowed to talk about. Neil's like that now. Paul, shut the fuck up, Mark.
Depends which project.
Are you mad?
No.
He's fucking mad. I'm going to show you some of the pictures of Billy and Chrissy and Robert. It was Robert, wasn't it? Was it Rob? Robert.
Yeah. Yep, Robert.
Who won the money. Pictures are on the Facebook page. They genuinely won the money. We really give them actual money. And they are still here tonight to prove that we didn't give them the cash and then murder them and put them in a boot. So, hopefully you can enjoy a bit of this. Bit of a giggle. There is absolutely no planning whatsoever. And if at any point I have to press the pause button, that's because the dog's in the garden and he keeps eating everything. Rob and Chris here in Twitch chat. Hello, Rob and Chris in Twitch chat. I'm going to flip my button so I can actually... that sounds wrong. It sounds like flick your bean. Oh, right. Hello, Witchy Poo. Evening, Rob. Evening. Well, hello, Mark. Well, hello. So we're going to go through a few of the bits and pieces and have a bit of a chat about it. Open door, really. Chat about the next project. Quite happy to hear your feedback on where things went right, where things went wrong. We thought for one of the things that we did on Twitch that it was the best we'd ever done, to be fair. We didn't have any major catastrophes. We're going to thank the people that were involved. Myself, Neil, Ben, His Holiness the Pope, Emily, who didn't know she was doing it till about 3 days before. We haven't even fired her. She's still got a job with us. It's amazing. And if I keep looking like that, because I'm checking on Enzo, he's in the garden, he keeps chewing things. Unfortunately, his chew toy has been left. He's now eating plants. Someone's getting in trouble later, aren't they? Anyway, let's flick over and see what Neil's doing.
Probably best you don't.
At least you're dressed, Neil. Hang on, why am I over there? I'm in the wrong position. I feel
And there she goes.
Nice pussy, Neil. Oh, there's a tea towel holder I can see.
Oh, what?
Tea towel holder. You know the back end of a cat when you lift the tail? It's like where you put a tea towel.
Oh, right. I used to call it a sausage roll.
You're wrong. Neil's sporting his glasses tonight because, well, he's old.
We're blind.
Yeah?
Must be, otherwise I would have seen Rob coming down the street.
I don't know, mate. I was caught hours later. Just saying. You know, least likely to get anywhere, most likely to lose, got caught last.
Well,
but I'm not one to brag. Of course. Hold tight, Bill. Third one here too. All right, Bill. We're going to go through it. Going to chat about a few things. I haven't actually watched the stream. Have you watched the stream, Neil, from the day?
No, I haven't.
Have you not?
Nope. We lived it. I don't need to watch it again.
No, I know. I know. Thank you to all the people, by the way, who sort of, you know, if you didn't partake, if you still watched it and stuff, hopefully it was entertaining. People probably kept coming back later when it got boring, and having a look at it later on, and so on and so on. But we hope you found it entertaining, and you know the whole point of it was a bit of fun. There was a lot of people sort of saying you're a business and this is an organised event, and you know you're not really going to give money away and all that kind of rubbish. Well, I think we kind of proved that now. And Chrissy and Billy and Rob, if you could not tell anyone about the DNA sample we said we needed from you when we give you the cash, that'd be great. I can't hear any laughing. That joke went down like a sack of shit, didn't it? Anyway, I digress. So, what are you doing anyway, Neil? Have you had your tea?
Yeah.
Got a packet of crisps. You piss yet, Mark? Well, you know what, Rob? I mean, you saw me earlier, and when I left you after giving you the prize money with Neil, I've got like an hour to get home. So I mean, I fed Enzo because that's easy, because that's just Enzo gets fed and that's it. And then I looked round and thought, I can't be trusted in the kitchen, you see, because things go wrong, and that doesn't matter whether I had a drink or not. So there's certain parts of the kitchen I'm not allowed to touch, called the kitchen, because I burn everything. So I'm not even lying, because I'm a scruffy bastard. There's a Twix and a dairy milk. And over here is a big bag of kettle chips, which I've not even had one yet. It's quite thirsty. I just started drinking. So I'm not going to say I'm pissed. What have you got there, Neil?
Tonight I've got
Whole nut. Yeah.
whole nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good stuff.
Mm.
Of course, there's a problem with the whole nut.
Okay. Oh. That's the problem. All this chocolate and shit, it's just got smaller, hasn't it?
I've eaten that.
Have you?
And of course,
oh my good God!
They're lovely.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Let me just have a look here. Right, hang on. Let me just fix this problem.
Oh God, I'm getting booted, aren't I?
Someone's left a building. Right. Neil, you're breaking up, mate. You've got a bad phone signal area. Neil's dead to us all now. I want to ask the chat. Love a good Turkish delight. Chrissy, so you know you always spot that person, you think, something not right with you. The baseball bat was nothing to do with it. That's perfectly acceptable. Love Turkish. What's going on? Is that Emily as well as Chrissy?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you mad? Rob, anyone, Pete, anyone, do not fail me with this Turkish delight. Oh, good God. Tastes like shit, man.
It's lovely.
Hang on, what's Pete say? Ooh, Neil has a packet if vomit. So Pete agrees with me, tastes like sick.
Where are you getting that from?
Pete just stuck a message in Discord. Oh, speaking of Discord, if you want to game with us at any point, we do play computer games, strangely enough. We are children. Don't forget, if you download the app called Discord, you can join the Forbidden 13 clan, which is our team, and we play games very badly. Or sometimes just hang around talking bollocks like this, but not streaming it. Feel free to join our Discord. You can download the app for your PC or whatever. And we're always in there most nights, aren't we, Neil, really?
Oh, yeah, even though sometimes I'm thinking, hang on, everybody's gone.
We're always in there looking at shit on the internet and just generally abusing each other. Rob says, not a massive fan. I used to love it as a kid, but now I'm older. No, thank you. That's because, you grew older and you got taste.
I don't come here for abuse, you know. I can get that anywhere in this house.
I shouldn't say you could stay at home for it, can't you? Yeah, it's yeah. I'll just get.
Right, well, I'm going anyway. I seem to have disappeared from the stream, so.
I don't. I think you've got a bit of lag, mate. You're back on for 5 minutes.
There you go.
It's a bit.
We've got 11 viewers already in Twitch, amazingly.
That's because Strictly's finished, isn't it? And people are recording Love Island.
Oh, Jesus, that's shite. How can you watch that?
More people will like Love Island than Turkish Delight, I'm going to say. Is
that so? Is that so?
There's a poll for Facebook. I'm watching it on Twitch and Facebook at the same time, so Rob's watching it in both. You should always find, as I say, if you're watching this through Facebook, it's pretty good. The resolution's not bad. It's 720p. If you watch it on Twitch, it's 1080. And it's supposed to be better quality.
Right, hang on. How much? I want to know how much money Love Island makes, because in 2021, the Express reports sales 2 billion Turkish delight to this country.
I think we should set fire to them people, personally. Turkish Delight over Love Island. Thanks, Bill.
no.
Thanks, Bill.
Look,
You're not invited to the
Love
next Blackpool Hunted.
Love Island is just there to let you know that there are people who really are thicker than you.
Are you talking about me still? Or?
Well, if you want to say it's just you, that's fine.
I'm confused by this now. I don't know what's going on.
You're drinking.
I know.
Oh.
I'm confused. Look at them all agreeing in there.
Terrible, isn't it?
Right. So the Turkish Delight. Let's. What's that?
Let's take a call.
Talk about the next hunt. Oh, I've made an awful mistake as well. I made a mistake.
Where's the phone?
100 followers. What next? Yeah, all right, you. Yeah, because I had to rush out of work and I remembered the gimbal so we could take the pictures of the hunted winners, I rushed out of work thinking I need to get there on time and left the X-Ray Mark Live burner phone at work.
That's right, I'll just put your number in the chat.
You fucking won't. Where's my dog? Enzo! Enzo's in the front room now, taking a shit on the couch. Oh, God. What you done now? Yeah, I left a phone at work. So sorry if you're texting or you've been abusing the X-Ray Mark Live or the Blackpool Hunted burner phone. Yeah, it's at work. Sorry about that. I forgot it. But I will bring it home for the next stream. And then I think what we should do is whatever we decide to do for the next stream, it's in a week's time because we don't normally stream on this Friday, do we? So it'll just be next Friday. We might do a bit of a phone in. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah. You can use the burner phone, just chuck the number out there. And people could text and people can ring in and just generally just talk to us and about whatever random shit. I know Rob likes our number and it's on his favourites. Doesn't it, Rob? Our number is on your favourites. Number 1 at the top. You can't be trusted with a burner phone, Mark. No, I can't be trusted with a burner phone. I left it in my drawer in my desk at work. So, yeah. But Rob will bring him, won't he? He'll give us some abuse. And Chrissy, she's all right when she's sober, but she's bound to say something. I can see it. Or picture messages of like a baseball bat. But we'll use that for the next stream.
Should have seen her face when I said we were dropping in on tonight.
I know, right? 100% spam you. Yeah, you can spam that phone, mate. It literally is only going to get switched on at the point where we are streaming because I just know it gets bombarded. You know, there's dick pics going on in there, and yeah.
Oh,
I know. Can you stop doing that, Neil? Just use my personal phone. Don't tell everyone about the pics. Saying nothing. Saying nothing, Chrissy. Got your friend's request. Hang on a minute. I got something in my eye.
Have we not got our usual followers as well? Where's Donna and?
I don't know. Let's have a look in there.
Have they fallen out with us now? Is that it?
Who's actually in there? Big GB73. Good evening. Clampdowns. Don't forget to follow the page. Clampdowns. That's an interesting name, isn't it? Entry phones. Interesting name.
I did.
Hold tight, Bill. Night Bar. Paulina93. Evening, Paulina. That's an interesting name. It's spelt paw as in like dog's paw. Rob Runner 88 is Rob. Pete Watts is Pete. All right, Pete. Oh, Pete. By the way, if you go on the Blackpool Hunted page and you see the picture of all the team and stuff, I'm going to go through it in a minute. Pete's the one with no face. He had a motorbike accident. Him and Barry Sheen, and it all went to shit. Sad_GRL. Sad girl. Oh, that's a sad name, isn't it? Sad girl. Well, I'd like to think. Is that Sad Girl? It is, isn't it? Sad Girl. If you're watching us, you'll either be laughing and thinking, Jesus Christ, whatever is making me sad isn't that bad after watching these ourselves. Or ring the Samaritans. One of the two. Anyway. And Chrissy, who's literally sharpening a knife, no doubt. Enzo's outside the door. He's got a teddy, which is a small dog. And he's a dog. And when he brings the teddy, that means he wants to go to bed. He's confused a bit. You see, he's been at work with me all day. And yeah, he's confused. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the follow button. Yes, we have made 100 subscribers.
Yep.
I know. And yes, I'm fully aware, Emily and Ben, who's not here, about the conversation because apparently I look like what's he called? What was he called, Neil?
Who?
Him with
Paul O'Grady.
Yeah, that's because I had them glasses on I got on £1 from Amazon. About dyeing my hair blonde. Listen, if that's our celebration and I'm going to look like Paul O'Grady, I'll dye my hair blonde, as long as it's not permanent. It'll hide some of this grey. I've had my hair cut the other day and it's... Normally the Italians do it, and it was this English bird, and it weren't that good, to be fair. I wasn't impressed with the hair experience. Simona, you know who you are. So yeah, I'll dye it blonde, temporary measure. Don't think I look like Paul O'Grady. I prefer the Daniel Craig over the Paul O'Grady, I'm not going to lie. So we're going to have a look at the Facebook page, see what's going on. Right. Oh, we're little in the corner. I've closed. You see the tabs at the top? I closed the Pornhub ones before I came on stream. See, I'm not stupid, me. And the audio's even still working and everything. So, where did we get to this? 548 people joined. Interestingly, if you started following the page as well, we had quite a few people who joined the page, didn't we? After the event started. Yeah. And interestingly, we did say many times that to win the money, you had to be clicked on the button that said you were going to the event. And in fairness, because some people got caught early, that was dramatic effect. That you see that. Some people got caught early, and we thought it'd be more fun. We said anybody joins now who likes the page can instantly win the money. So we made that decision on the fly on the day, didn't we, Neil?
We certainly did.
And people joined, and they carry on to join the page. So the page isn't going to die at all because we are going to do another event. We're actually talking about 2 events that we're not allowed to talk about.
Mark, just a favour.
Go on.
Just I'm going to have to mute. Just take me off camera a minute.
Like that, he was gone. That sounds cryptic, doesn't it? I reckon he needs a poo. So, yeah. We did let people do it on the day and just carry on. And sort of, get on with the day. So, hopefully people enjoyed it. But we are talking about doing another... I've got hold of the wrong mouse button then, you see that? We are talking about doing another 2 events. Blackpool Hunted 2.0. We're still discussing whether we're going to have us hunting and hosting and the people who caught us on the run and all that kind of stuff. We're still talking about it. It's all still in the planet. Look at these lot. Took this picture today. Chrissy, who was desperate to have a picture on the internet. Just going to go over to the chat screen. What would you like to know about Christine Davison? That's my Siri then, actually just speaking randomly. Chrissy over here, Rob's lad, Billy, Emily from the stream, Pete, whose face got burned off by an asteroid, and that'll be Neil in the background. I'll give him a new Yeti microphone that's really loud, and it picks up everything. In a minute, if he says like my subscription to onlyfans.com, that's it. He's done it live on the stream, and we're all fucked. That's Ben, who's not here tonight. Just look at that grey hair. He was the first one caught, by the way, in case you didn't know. That's me. I look like I've got one ear bigger than the other there. And that's Neil, obviously. And that's Enzo, my dog. Yes, that's you, Enzo, who's currently sat in the garden chewing a piece of wood. Don't let the dog die. That's Pete who did IT, by the way. So that's the crew, really. This is the crew who basically joined us, and then these are the... Billy was teamed up with Chrissy over here, and on the day they kind of joined together. So they didn't know each other in the slightest, it was nice, wasn't it? 2 strange people get in a car. What could go wrong? Well, Billy probably thought he was safe, but Chrissy had a baseball bat and a rounder's bat and a knuckle duster, and there were some other things in that car that I can't even identify. I think it was an aubergine. So there's your winning team number who caught me. move on from them. And this is Rob, who basically, Rob's lad, who caught both of the other two. Yeah, just remember this face. He's dangerous, and we just, you know, you need to. If you see him, stay away. He's not normal. So yeah, those are the people that caught us. And going back on the day, it was really odd because lots of things happened, and some of the stuff we kind of saw, and it's all completely out of sync. And when I look back at the photos, things like "mark your clues" are shit. It's a bird's feather, isn't it? A mark, you're complaining that your battery's flat. Hello, big battery pack. And it kind of went on. That was me when they were out looking for me in chips from Asda. Just out of interest, Asda managed to make chips that taste of nothing. And that conversation on the day, like mayonnaise or salad cream, it would be mayonnaise, but they only had salad cream. And in the end, I put a bit of everything on because I was starving and it kind of tastes like shit. How am I not normal, lol? I'm just very good. I want to get into the zone. You are. See, that's me looking inconspicuous. That woman from down the road, she keeps saying I need Botox to get rid of that line there. She doesn't speak much now. I've buried it. Right. I don't know why I took a picture of a condom machine. That was in Asda's. And lots of random stuff. And Emily, fair play to her. She kept just posting my random shit and talking about it. It was really interesting to watch the Tide Times. And that was Neil throwing up. That's not Neil, obviously, because it's a bit hairy. And yeah, and somebody was giving me grief because I took a picture of these plants, you see. And I turned around and said, these plants, you know, there's a clue. And they go, Mark, your clues are rubbish. No, do what this person did. Who was this, actually? This was Danaeus, who basically identified by a Google image search. So this is a, can't remember what it's called, sea nettle or whatever the hell it was. And it only lives near the sea. So you knew where it was. Google's your friend with these things, you see. And there was lots of clues as we kind of went around. The cell tower, they're only in certain areas. And it kind of went on. What's happened with the live stream? And people were interacting and talking to us. Look at this. Irene spotted the fact that this was the sign that I used. James?
Yeah.
Do you want to ring your dad?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I'm going to mute. I'm going to just make a small adjustment. I got disconnected from the channel. Kick. Yeah. Oh no! Just kick the wrong person. Shit. Oh. Don't listen. Don't listen to the. Pretend that never happened. Okay. Right. So, yeah, not even joking. I told Neil that his microphone that he normally wears on the stream, which is like a headset microphone, was shit and his audio was absolutely crap. So I gave him like a desk microphone, like a proper one, for the stream. And he doesn't realise how sensitive it is now he's on the phone. He's going to be like, oh shit, why didn't you mute me? I've muted you now and I've just kicked James by accident. So yeah, sorry about that. They'll all be back in a minute. So yeah, Lancashire Fire and Rescue Service, somebody spotted that I took, and this bit of branch over here, and then they kind of, they ended up like going, yeah, I reckon that because there's a tree next to it, and oh god, damn, really weird stuff. And this is me in a taxi. Various churches. I took pictures of churches on purpose because I kind of thought if you watch Twitch, you don't go to church because there's a good chance God hates you. I think. And therefore, you know, no one's going to get the clues. This was when my knee started to swell, because I walked on it for too long. And it kind of went from there. Hang on a sec. Sorry, James, I kicked the wrong person. I kicked you instead of your dad.
You didn't just kick. You actually kicked me from the server. I had to re-jump.
Oh, my bad, mate. My bad.
I don't have my status anymore.
sorry. This is people saying that I look like Paul O'Grady. And this is the dyeing your hair blonde part about it again. Some funny guys round here. Who posted that? Oh, that was Emily. Oh, that was Chris, that. Who decided that, yeah. Them glasses were a good disguise, to be fair. Various churches, and there's Rob again, looking a bit like, you know, like not right. Don't panic, I'm here. All right, shall I unmute you now, Neil? Because I muted you. Where's the mute button? Are you back?
I'm back here. Hello.
Yeah, we were just listening to your whole conversation, so I muted you, Neil.
You, what, from over there, you could hear what I was talking about?
100%.
Oh dear, good microphone on that.
P.S. It's very sensitive.
Yeah, is it ever?
It's very sensitive. There's the phone number, by the way. I'm just flicking through Facebook. There's the phone number, by the way, for the burner phone that we don't have tonight. So if you haven't got that, save it. I'm in charge of it, so you're perfectly safe. No, you're not. And so on and so on. This is the shell at Cleveland's. This is where Rob rocked up to come and have a look at the shell because he was 2 minutes behind me. And I was sat in the beer garden of, not beer garden, of the venue in Cleveland's. Someone just touched my foot. Enzo, what are you doing, boy? It's Enzo. Watching him looking for me, hiding, waiting for a cab to turn up, which is quite funny. Dead ringer. You better not be talking about Paul O'Grady, doesn't it? You better not. Oh, there's the video. Let's watch one of these videos. I know. The hunting's aged me, right? That's the fastest. I've been out here for so long, well, longer than Neil. So keep looking. See if we can work out what this door is. Hey, it smells of wee in there. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, keep searching. I am the last man standing, but we all knew that was going to happen. Thank God that guy who's called the other two is like gone off for a bit because he was quite scary. Where's the rest of you at? Come get some. It's really quite weird watching yourself. And I've turned your video back on. I'm glad you've got clothes on now.
I can see.
And the day kind of went on. Lucasade, that was me with painkillers. Robert just generally being his usual mass murderer self, like sharing locations and yeah. East Pines Park. I'm surprised that anybody knew that. Aren't you? That was really weird how they knew East Pines Park. I thought that not many people know that because you're all from like Blackpool and stuff. But like Caroline Bradshaw, who was Caroline Bradshaw on the day actually. Evening Caroline, if you're watching. She was pretty handy with the clues and stuff. I don't think she went out hunting, but she was pretty meaty with the clues. Enzo, if you keep eating shit, mate, I'm gonna. Do you want to see Enzo? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, Enzo doesn't look like himself because he got sheared. Right, come here. Look up there. There's all your fans. He's not ginger, by the way. He's apricot. Before anybody says it, he's apricot. I'm colourblind. It can be whatever colour I want. Babe, mate, why are you all wet? You better not trash the house, or otherwise I'm going to be in deep shit in a bit.
He's peed on himself, and now you're drying him off.
I don't mind. There you go, boy. Just sniff my arm just to make sure that isn't piss. Yeah, Caroline Bradshaw was quite handy. It's a name that kept coming up during the day for clues and bits and pieces, from what I can remember. And if you weren't mobile, Caroline, for whatever reason, you're just jumping clues and stuff. I did clock your name a few times, thinking, And that other lady as well. There was Caroline, and there was another lady. What was she called? Donna Jarvis. This girl. She looks a bit like a mass murderer, but so does Rob, and we don't mind him. So she was very handy on the day with clues as well, and she was bouncing off other people. People were obviously doing bits from home and stuff, and then sort of dumping clues in. So that was part of the fun, right?
Just didn't want us to win.
Here's a guy who got caught. Just no sounders. That's just like, yeah. That's one of the people who got caught early. Let's move on. They say £200 prize money give already. Yeah, we did actually generally give away the money. You can speak to Chrissy or Rob or Billy. We did actually really give some money away. It's Neil doing here.
Close call, wasn't it? So I've just used, just so you all know, and for transparency,
Well, that was the thank you
transport allowed. I've
on
got
the thing.
50 minutes left. So seeing where Billy was, hi Billy, and what has happened to Ben, yeah, that's not good, is it? So I'm sure you get an idea now when my public transport has taken me, but I'm getting the heck away from Dodge. So have fun. See you later.
So that was Neil. Is that when you got to Red Bank Road, Neil? Yeah.
Yeah, and I started walking down the prom to do a video. And as soon as I finished the video, I went down the next road, turned back.
What happened there? I'm not being funny. I don't know which one of you two looks less normal. I don't even know. Rob, if you're going to do the hunted again, mate, no vests, all right? Just no vests. You can wear a dress, but not a vest. When we prior to getting caught, we are going backwards in the timeline here, but anyway, we were obviously on the top of British Home Stores car park. Interestingly, when we said to the cab company, pick us up at British Home Stores car park, they're like, what? British what?
Yeah, the first company, no clue.
British Home Stores. Everybody knows BHS. Have you never bought your doilies and shit from there?
Before it went.
Right, someone's been caught already. Poor old Ben.
Black cabs.
First call. Cocky.
Black cab, apart from the joke.
And that Robert, how close were you to me? You were pretty close, weren't you, son? Not bad at all. Anyway, carry on hunting. I think you kind of must have a rough idea of where we are, to be honest. Anyway, welcome to sunny Blackpool. Right on our tail. Stay out of trouble, we'll keep posting.
It's quite funny to watch it back now, actually. We look really pasty in that. And who was it that said the other day, Mark looks better because he's got good lighting going on, and that makes him look like he's got a tan. And I look at that over there and go, no. And I look at this here, and whoever that was who said that, I think it was Chrissy, said, yeah, he looks all right because he's got good lighting going on. Look at the difference. Outside, inside. Yeah, that was me. I thought it was you, Chrissy. Yeah, good lighting. I've got a tan. It's nothing to do with that Johnson & Johnson stuff you smear on. That moisturiser gives you a bit of a tan. It's just called good lighting. I know in person we look like we've been dead for 4 months and no one's told us. Emily posted this and loads of people kicked off. Look, Irene over here. She was volatile. She's one of the staff, by the way. She's one of the staff. She's still volatile. How did Mark do the pleasure beach and then end up there? How did he there and back? Well, and who laughed about it? Emily laughed about it because Irene was like, how did he get from Blackpool Central to that pleasure beach? He's cheating. Or he's got a helicopter. No, I didn't. I can tell you now, I accidentally posted about a sink. I did it at the time when public transport, innit? But you know, because you left top of BHS car park and we went in the same cab. I actually accidentally posted about a sink. It wasn't cheating. It was a genuine mistake. And I can be honest about that now.
You can't get the stuff, can you? A simple bloody order in your phone.
I had a lot of pics coming in on the day. There was, it was like a send pics job, Here's Ben. This is the Salvation Army, where we were just kind of sat for 10 minutes because we'd already walked to the centre of Blackpool from Squires Gate, which people who are fit who are sat here now going, you walk from the Squires Gate to the centre of Blackpool, you were knackered. Yeah. Most of us drive a desk now, you know what I mean? We were sat here. I was sat here for 10 minutes before Ben got here. This is when people started noticing, if you look down here, grey T-shirt, black T-shirt underneath. So I was purposely, if you go back and look at the videos and you don't get out much, that's you, Rob, because you'll have this for your files, want your CSI files. You will notice that I kept streaming with a black T-shirt on, but I was walking in a grey T-shirt. See, I was thinking about it, you see. Ben was also in disguise, but he literally left this point, crossed Church Street, he was 3 minutes away from me, and of course, fucking Bodie and Doyle turn up. People are now going, who the fuck's Bodie and Doyle? If you're too young, Google it. It's professionals. It's a thing. Fucking centre of Church Street. Stop the Astra. Fucking gets cars kick over. Blackpool hunted. You're fucking lifted. And that was the end of Ben. That's you, Rob, again. We like him for dramatic effect. We're going to get him a Ford Capri, aren't we? Should we get him a Ford Capri for the next one?
He needs one.
Yeah, the Astra's all right. It's a nice, safe family car. But we need something that's a bit badass. This is where South doesn't understand North. Even the South has the professionals. I know in the South they've only just got fucking Channel 5. You know what I mean? Southerners.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, the professionals. So after this photograph, 3 or 4 minutes later, he was busted. The survival specialist, mountain climber, done 3 peaks or whatever the bollocks it is, banged to rights. And just for the record, I believe, and Rob, I'm happy for you to correct me, that the reason he got caught was because of the sunglasses he had on and the band around the back of him. That's because Rob's been looking at Ben's Facebook page. Starsky and Hutch motor or the 18 van. Yeah, you need one of them. That's right, Rob. And that's how we spotted him. So Ben was busted. And I'm not going to say that we laughed, but we laughed a lot.
Yeah.
The location, knobhead. Oh, right. You're on about the place where it was. Okay. He left me and he crossed the street. We have streets up here. You have roads. Well,
You went up Grosvenor Street.
Is that what it is? Well, he crossed.
Yeah.
He crossed a road.
Church Street, up Grosvenor Street. 2 of the busiest streets in Blackpool.
Yeah. Yes, the sunglasses strap first. Thought it was a camera strap. Then noticed too small. Had to be sunglasses. Yeah. So essentially, that's what happened. He got busted by it. He crossed over the road and he was busted. Neil was with a dog. I don't know what to say about that. This is Ben getting busted.
The dog was Queen Street. It just came over to me outside a cafe that was being repaired.
They probably could smell the fact you're going to get caught. Oh, this is Daniel. Is it Danius? How do you spell his name? Danius. Is that how?
Nobody was right behind you.
I know, right? And the thing was, he's outside Hello Sailor Tattoo. Hello Sailor Tattoo people. Booked in. Went and sorted that today to finish my hang on. My that's not going to work, is it? Hang on. Finish my sleeve. I don't want to cry there. It's going to frighten me. So yeah, they were right on us. I mean, right on us. You didn't actually get on this bus, did you, Neil?
No.
I was going to say that's public transport. It's COVID on there, all kinds of stuff. And then this is when Billy was right behind you, wasn't he? Because you took this picture here, and then he took it afterwards as well.
That's right. Yeah. But that's the sort of thing we wanted to happen.
Why is the missus barking? There's no missus here. There's no missus here. There's me and Enzo. Life's all about priorities. There's me and the dog. And the trouble is, the dog's quite needy. He's lying down on the grass now. Yeah, he's barking mad. Let's have a look. This is Neil. You didn't even have a shave that day, did you, Neil?
I had about 4 hours sleep.
I know.
I was upright.
I know. Well, we slept together, Neil. It won't be the first time. It won't be the last. Let's have a look at a video of Ben.
Get some miles under my feet, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I don't think there's anyone going to find us. No way. So yeah, good luck, guys. Onwards and upwards.
Really?
See you guys later.
Onwards and downwards for you, Ben, because you were busted. You were busted like 10 minutes later. Isn't it good when Ben's not here? We can just like bully him. I'm waiting for a text message or some sort of abuse. To be fair.
Yeah, quick drop on the channel.
Yeah. Right now he's drunk. I think he's got some Scottish people there, so he's having to do something with them. 4 wheels are better than 2. This is early on in the morning, 10:25, when Billy ended up with Chrissy. I'm not being funny, Chrissy. That's not the best picture of you I've seen.
Not with the arm in that position.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Where is that?
You know,
On the prom, isn't it? Outside a hotel.
I'm not sure.
Looks like it.
Ben started a video. See this? This was on what's that really rough as shit street called?
Central Drive.
Central Drive.
That's be more specific than that.
Central Drive is rough as shit, man. I mean, I've driven down there in the car, but I mean, this place is fucking rough. I mean, proper rough. I didn't realise how bad it was. I mean, it was that rough. I nearly got in that pink carriage and just said, "Look, 20 quid, take me into town. You're going that way anyway." Yeah. This is where the bacon sandwich just up the road, and an old man, bless him. I sat there to eat my bacon sandwich, and he just sort of walked up to me, behind this rope thing because I was sat outside the cafe, and he just stood there and watched me eat the lot. It was quite odd. He wasn't like a tramp. He was hungry or anything. I didn't like say, "Do you want a bit of the bacon butty?" Because he was just he's quite well dressed and just watched me eat the whole lot. Needless to say, I had fucking indigestion. Ate it about 35 seconds and I was back on the road. Let's have a look. Oh, this was. I mean, somebody said Mark's fucking rubbish at clues. Hello, Mark might be a bit simple, but I kind of did see the Blackpool sign here. We were trying to leave clues that were kind of making it fun because we could have left some really shit one. Robert, of course. Robert's 3 centimeters behind me at all times. He's got like a fucking umbilical cord going on. Of course, Irene Sayer, come on, Robert, get them. She's our staff. I just like to point out, she's our staff. Jesus Christ. There's the bacon sandwich. It was quite yummy, actually. I don't know the name of the cafe. I'd say thanks for you. Cash for Cars. It's quite difficult, to be honest, to do this. You can see like on the Hunted TV program on Channel 4, and if you haven't gone and watched that, go and watch it. Is it Channel 4, Neil? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You can see where the idea came from. They have like a big setup and ex-police officers and so on and so on. You can see where the idea came from. Ours is the piss tape version. But yeah, I mean, what's Ben going on about here? Ben's in a bush. He's in a bush again. Shall we see what he's saying?
It looks like he escaped from the zoo he's standing in front of.
Let's see what
I'm
he
going to
says.
have a polo.
Good morning, if you just joined
What was
us.
it?
I was back at the HQ doing a great job. Fantastic. Yeah, so hunt jump. Bit of a trek, good mountains, over rock, over good rivers, some through streams. It's getting warm actually, guys. So,
Can't hear Ben's Facebook. Can't hear Ben's Facebook videos. Thanks, Pete. Can't hear Ben's Facebook videos. Well, I can tell you, you're not missing anything because just talking shit. Did I do that a lot? What's going on, chat? I could smell your fear. You can smell my fear. Is that the smell of fear, that, Rob? Big GB says, did he think you were homeless? Maybe he did think I was homeless. I wasn't exactly dressed smart, I've got to say. Terry Lou says, all right, good evening, Terry Lou. Not a hard mistake to make, thinking that I'm homeless. Do you know what? I get fucking abused here, mate.
You know, I was dressed up for the day. I'd just like to point that out. I had a £10 pair of jeans on from Primark.
Primarily? Not wrong with that. That, or I could smell your moisturiser. All right, Rob. Oh, listen, there's nothing wrong. You're looking good. Or smelling good. Or feeling good.
Oh, look, Terry Lou's turned up.
Yeah, I know.
She couldn't turn up last Saturday, eh?
Oh, shit, that boy went there. Say, Terry Lou is, look her up on Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans, and all your famous retailers. I'm kidding about that. I'm kidding. I'm going to get in so much fucking trouble. I was doing better things. Oh, yeah, what was he called? Right, move on. So she's an experienced Twitch streamer, and she's going to, well, I say we're going to ask her to do the hosting because she had experience of it, and she was doing better things. Literally anything else.
Yeah, we failed, didn't we?
I love the fact of people's dedication to helping out and bit camaraderie and friendship and this and the other. Emily. Guess you can't hear that dog, can you?
Yes.
Can you hear the beeping?
Yes.
So the beeping is Enzo's stop your barking collar. So he has a collar on and it beeps when he barks. So it's designed to stop him barking. Can you hear him?
How's that working out?
Fucking
Hey, there you go. Woof.
In a minute though, it'll escalate and it goes from beeping to vibrating. And because it's vibrating next to his neck, it just... What it actually does is it kind of looks a bit bog-eyed, and it's a cross between I need a poo and my cum face all at the same time. And it just doesn't look right. In a minute, he'll just go and sit down because he's like, I don't know what's going on. Literally anything else, weird face emoji, anytime. Yeah, anytime. I thought you were homeless when we caught you. Big hobble on, nearly looked like a hunchback of Notre Dame. All right, Billy. All right. Listen. I'm not being funny. I didn't get caught 3 hours into this event. I was 8 hours, 12 hours. How many hours was I into it? I was about 12 hours before I got caught. Unlike these lot who just, did a quick 4-second pit stop and then got caught and went home. I've been walking for a long time. And I'm fat, as I often get told. And, all that walking's not easy. I'm not going to lie. It's quite difficult. It is. We're not that fit, are we, Neil?
Oh, no, we're not. That was definitely proved.
It was a bit of a mission. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, Emily as well. Where is Emily? Is Emily in chat?
She was here.
Emily, because we give Emily, just for clarification, because obviously Terry let us down and she was supposed to stream with Emily, but she completely just blew us out. Call us candle, blown out.
Who let us down?
Terry.
Terry?
Terry.
As in Terry Lou?
Yeah, as in dead to us now, yeah.
Terry?
Yeah. She was supposed...
She was... Let us down in games as well. That one.
She's the one that didn't play the team play that very well when you played
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
With Ben.
Burn does. Hey, excuse me, I never said yes to anything. Listen, does this smell like chloroform to you, Terry? It's not us you need to apologise to, Terry. It's more Emily who needed some girl support. Hang on, that sounds wrong, doesn't it, girls?
You've let the team down.
You've let yourself down. You didn't listen to my instructions. Yeah.
What instructions?
I don't know what she's on about. Shame. I don't know. I think she's drunk again. She's all right. She's like Emily. She's all right when she's sober. That's why I've tried to put them together. Anyway, as I'm watching the chat screen down the side of the screen, Emily also took it upon herself. Who told her to do this? At the point where we got dropped, Emily, because we had a WhatsApp. We were sharing locations so that the burner phone, which was driven by Emily, and us four could see each other. And then Emily, it was you, was it, Pete? Thanks, Pete. Decided to start dumping a screenshot of where we were in Facebook. So, rather than be lazy and sitting there and doing not a lot, we actually had to get moving.
There was a problem with that. I even called Pete. I picked up the phone and called him because I was at that location waiting for the 11:30 meeting.
Ah.
I'd already got there. I won't be doing that again.
No. Well, we live and learn. Ben was in a field. It was time delayed. Yeah, it was time delayed, Pete. You're right. Pete's the one with no face, by the way. They call him No Face Pete. Do you reckon we watch another one of Ben's videos? Oh, you can't. Why can't you hear Ben's videos?
It's the guys to get them.
Hang on.
Come on, man. Get them on, man.
Boost the audio.
Yeah, I need a rest already. So be interested to see how the rest of the guys are getting on. If any of you are actually out of bed looking already, good luck to you. Don't forget, guys, use the WhatsApp number on the Facebook page. Feed your media back. Let's see photos of you guys. Photos, videos.
Ben asking for pics.
Hopefully we won't see you too soon. Come on, man.
That's Ben asking for pics. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, I'm trying to control his audio. Yeah, got a random picture of that metal thing. It looks like one of those sex devices you used to have, Neil, back in the 90s. There's just a lot more rust on that one.
Yeah. It's well worn.
Not wrong with that. And we just kind of wandered to different places. And to be fair, I was kind of... Shit, I'm deaf. I'm kind of surprised, really, how far we travelled and how paranoid it actually makes you when you think that people are looking for you. It's interesting, isn't it?
It did make you paranoid, that's for sure.
Okay,
thinking suddenly everybody's going to be on you.
Yeah, it is interesting. And my favourite bit, well, not favourite bit, my worst bit, was if in the morning I decided to go to Morrison's for donuts, because donuts are a staple diet for fat people like me. So I went to Morrison's. What time was that, Neil? Was that 7:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 7:30. So
7:30, 8 o'clock.
So in the morning, because we stayed at the office, we crashed on the sofas. It was really comfortable. Neil snores. Just putting it out And I thought we'll go and get like something to drink and some donuts or whatever from Morrison's. And as I walked in Morrison's, half asleep, hair everywhere, looking dishevelled, shall we say, I kind of walked in the entrance to Morrison's past the normal guy who you see pretty much every day. Morning, right. Saturday, what are you doing here? One of them. And says to me, and as I walk sort of where it splits between the aisles and just like you can pay like the cigarette counter if you just grab the donuts at the entrance. And a couple walked past me, and who are you two? Psychopaths. They look quite normal. They clearly weren't. Morning. Getting provisions.
Yep.
Yeah. Us too. Right. Who the fuck were you? No idea. Didn't know them. Looked a bit. But they were in there getting supplies. Don't know who they are. Don't know who they were on the day. Don't know who you were. Obviously, you didn't win. But, you know, there's no shame in that. You can still say sort of hello and stuff on the Facebook page or whatever. So if that was you, morning. Yeah, it was kind of odd. It did have a bit of reality check because as I'm like paying for stuff and walking back out to the car, I'm kind of like giving it one of them, aren't you? Thinking, this is a bit weird. And when I got back, Ben looked at me like, yeah, you're full of shit. That never happened. And Neil was like, what? And off we went. It was really interesting. These supermarket workers, no, they were real people. And it was really odd. It kind of gave us a reality check from about 7:30 in the morning because when you're doing this sort of thing, you genuinely don't know who's going to turn up. It's all right, people, 550 people, whatever it is, clicking like on a Facebook page, but to actually go out is a different matter. And it did make me think, this is actually a thing. It is actually a thing. It was quite odd, actually. It was quite odd, but it was fun. And Neil, can we say thank you to the person who gave us a lift, or is that not a good idea?
Well, you mean the taxi, or who gave you a lift?
No, who gave us a lift in the morning to leave the building?
Oh yeah, of course you can, because we can't use that again. They know where we set off from.
So yeah,
Yes.
our office is at the end of the runway, and obviously we didn't leave in any of our cars because some of you psychopaths had been on. I'm just going to turn my audio down because my audio's all over the place for you, Neil. We got a lift out of the building because we couldn't use Ben's van, we couldn't use my car, we couldn't use Neil's car, so we needed to get to certain points. So what was the guy called? Was it Rick?
Stuart.
That's what I said, Stuart. So Stuart from John Jackson Bacon, who gave us a lift in his quite nice Passat, actually. That's the nicest Volkswagen Passat I've ever seen. It was really nice inside. Who drops us off at 3 different locations. Thanks for that. He'll never watch us, because when we said Twitch, he went, what?
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck's that? We do bacon. But he gave us a lift and dropped us off, so we're grateful for that, I'm going to say. We appreciate the lift. And yeah, he dropped us off at some random places. Nice bloke, actually, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was happy to do it.
He was happy to do it.
That's a lie-in for him, because they're usually up at 6 in the morning to get the bacon out.
It's early for bacon, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what they do.
Who would have thought there's so much money in bacon?
Been doing it for 49 years.
That's a lot of bacon. That is a lot of bacon. Yeah, so thanks to him for the lift. And he kind of launch padded us out of there. Which was, you know, not bad for a bunch of guys winking at all this, is it, to be fair? So we kind of got going. We got dropped off at different points. I noticed, do you notice the pictures that I did of myself where I kind of look a bit gauntless, a bit like, you know, simple? I was trying to cover the t-shirt so you couldn't see.
Where was that?
That
beat up building, where the hell's that?
That was an instruction from Ben, who said follow the train track. If you follow the train track, you can only go so far. And I've no, at that point, because and Ben did say it later on the stream, when I'm in Clevedage and Anchorsham and that sort of area, and bit of Fleetwood, I brought up there and I'm my way around it. This, I was like, I don't know where I am. Blackpool Central, no idea. I know 2 places in Blackpool, the Centre and Action Exhaust Centre. That is it. Don't know anymore.
I know where you know a place.
What?
Because I went down partly Watson Road just to get to the estate. Do you remember where the CBers used to live? Was she called Dee Dee?
Dee Dee?
Chris Chris had an interesting invitation there. I think you were with him.
Oh, that was Carol Solitaire.
Was it?
You're talking about Carol Solitaire of the CB all them years ago. Used to
I
shout
thought
19 a trucker.
that's the one. Well, I went in that housing estate. That really is like a war zone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Carol Solitaire. That's a lot of years ago that. Yeah, she
God, yeah.
I'm still on the CB.
That's 25 years ago.
Chrissy's still on the CB.
I don't know.
Wow. It says in chat Chrissy's still on. Really? Okay.
God,
We did the CB a long time ago. What was your handle on the CB, Neil?
Radar.
It was, yeah. And I'm just going to put a disclaimer next to it before anybody makes any comments about anything in here. You still frequent Cookson Street, don't you, Mark? Cookson Street.
Say no. Say no.
What goes on
Say
in
no.
Cookson Street? I don't know what goes on in Cookson Street. What's Cookson Street?
It's the one with all the massage parlors and stuff that will be.
Do you know what? I don't.
Brand new buildings when it's finished.
I don't frequent Cookson Street because I'm fucking skint, Billy. You know what I mean? Please give generously. Mark's X-ray Mark / just giving.
Smash kebabs. Oh, come on.
Smash kebabs. Yeah, going back to the CB. In fact, how old is Chrissy? Is she our age, Neil, or is she younger? She's younger than us, isn't she?
Just say she's younger.
She's younger. That's what you. Yeah, that's what I used to say with a girl, isn't it? Anything over 20, anything over 25, you're on the shelf anyway.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, look. Her name actually has the year in it. I thought you might have got that.
Oh yeah. The preview screen up here that I'm looking at, this monitor is only this big, so I'm like can't see it very well. Not got my contacts in, so I ever wear them. Speak for yourself, Mark. All I'm saying is if you CB, we need to know Chrissy's handle off the CB. I was Prince of Darkness, by the way.
She's Bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah. Okay, she's Bubbles. I used to be Prince of Darkness.
I did.
And by that, I'd just like to say that, you know, anything that you heard about me on my handle is probably untrue.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. No, it's off the rails. Off the rails a little bit. But that was when we were young and stupid, and you know, we didn't do sensible things, Neil.
No, we'd go and sit up in the front where the trams turn round and near Russell and scream abuse at people.
Yeah, 27555.
In my little Fiesta with a 6-foot aerial on the top.
That's right. We used to do all that kind of stuff. My CB handle was Cabbage. Pete's CB handle was Cabbage. That's a great handle, like Cabbage. What's this? This was my kit for the day because there's no shower facility at work, which was dry shampoo, which works. I've only just started using dry shampoo if I can't actually wash my hair in the morning because I'm working away or whatever. Dry shampoo is the future. This is good stuff. I'm not even going to lie. Seriously impressed. This is part of the toolkit. That says anti-age eye cream. It just stops bags. It's nothing to do with age. And then because you don't want to smell like Neil's feet, you just do the other stuff to not smell. Used to go out fox hunting using the Harrier in the car with a 6-foot twig on the back. Fox hunting with a 6-foot twig on the back. Yeah, Jesus. CB, old days. Yeah.
I had a Cobra with a beep.
It
was modified with a beep at the end.
I was still tucked up in my dad's sack when you were doing that. I'm not being funny, Bill. But I do look younger than you. How old is Billy?
I don't know.
Not you, obviously, Neil, but I think I look younger than him. He's got to be 30s, hasn't he? With a light box in the car. Yeah, CB days. They were good then. They were good. Ensign. The dog's going to sleep on the astroturf on the floor, which is good. So, and it kind of went from there. We obviously did the 1 day to go thing. There's that phone number again if anybody wants to leave some abuse. I must remember to bring that home on Friday. Somebody remind me to bring that home on Friday. Terry, that's your job. Remind me to take that phone home on Friday. I didn't see this video.
Which video?
This one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who was doing that.
That's my office.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to get the camera upload working for you.
See what we are doing, you guys. Smells a bit musty in here, though.
That's a better polo than I'm eating.
Don't forget, guys, I'll stay tomorrow morning. We're just going on the run. If we've not sleeping, go on the run. Make sure you be on the Facebook page, Blackpool Hunted. Make sure you click on going. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. Yeah. Not quite sure what they're doing.
Do you know what? What's really fucked up about this streaming is I actually laugh at us. Well, do you know what? That's really bad, right? You don't laugh at your own jokes, but for some reason, when I watch us, I actually laugh. Is that wrong?
That's 'cause we're crazy, aren't we?
I don't get it. I don't know. Certain people would say that you've got serious mental health issues doing that. That's Terry's PC. Terry Louvre, who's in the chat. This is Terry's PC and all her shit. And we actually just fucking raped a lot Terry's PC and dumped it all in the office, fired it all up. And we used all Terry's PC for the shit. And we put it back and sanitized it, Terry, just for safety, because we are safety people.
Everything was sanitized.
We sanitized the whole fucking building, actually. Yeah, give him my cable back. Oh my God.
What cable?
Well, she had an iPhone cable plugged in the top of the PC, right? And I think because I'd pulled it out when we moved all the PC into my office, what is that stain on the wall in my office there? That's really fucking annoying. That's got to go, that. It's bad.
There was a cable on the floor, but I thought
it's a white iPhone. It's a white iPhone cable, and I think because I just pulled it out and chucked it on my desk, that when we got back after doing this whole thing, I just grabbed the cable, and we put you guys set most of Terry's stuff up. I think I just put the cable in my pocket, and yeah, chair rub from the first stream. Is that what it is? It's a chair rub. Is it chair rubbing against the back, Pete? Is it? That's usually the corner I sit in when I'm lying back in my chair thinking, is this meeting over? Yeah, I want to kill myself, but I need a nap. So I have actually got your cable, Terry. I did actually take it home. I can confirm that.
Okay, so go on. Rob has got a random question, but you've not keyed it in yet, Rob.
Sorry. Go on, Rob. What's your random question? I tell you what's funny as well. People who said, like, were you doing safe distancing and all this kind of shit? Yeah. I'd just like to clarify. Right here, and Terry actually can confirm this, and so can you, Neil, and so can Ben. What is that?
Oh, they're COVID testing kits.
They're COVID testing kits, yeah, because we did COVID test everybody. We signed a meeting, we took temperatures, we did everything on the day. This is the bit that where we had this idea a bit drunk about doing a stream, and this is the stuff that kind of went on in the background. We genuinely did test everyone. If any random messages, go and chat. My phone is in my pocket. If any random questions, messages.
Oh, she's gone to work.
Oh, Chrissy's gone to work. Yeah. All right, mate. Enjoy work. Well, don't enjoy work. No. Just check in later and yeah. How long have you all been friends for? Ooh.
Well, he actually put a question before that.
Oh, did he? Okay, so where did you, Neil, and Ben meet? So me and you met first, Neil.
Yeah, we certainly did.
And is that through cars? That was through cars, wasn't it?
That was through my Escort getting stolen in 1994, I think.
So the story is I worked for a dodgy guy called Andy who had a voice like this. All right, mate, how's it going? Yeah. Jane will tell you. And that was Andy. And Andy used to fix cars very badly, and I used to help Andy fix cars very badly. And Neil lived around the corner from Andy, and Neil had a Mark V Escort, Juliet 768 Mike Papa, that's the reg. I don't know, I remember that. And it got stolen off Seed Street car park.
That's right.
And
I'd only just got the thing.
And what was her name?
Whose name?
I don't know. He said, what was her name? And essentially the car got stolen. It got kind of dented in below the body line. I don't know. Did you see Neil? Did you see Andy painting cars? Is that how you came across him?
I don't know how the initial contact was made, but he said he can sort it out.
Yeah, and you were around the corner, and there was always cars on Andy's drive. We was taking engines out of shit and trying to fix things. And
People who said they were on disability and couldn't stand up straight were lifting engines vertical.
your escort, what was her name? Your escort? Oh, that's Billy doing a bit of a joke there. What was your escort's name? Your escort's name's always something like Mercedes or Clarice or what's that? New vaccination data has been uploaded. Why is the World Health Organization sending me a message now? That could have been really bad if someone faced me Facebook message chat halfway through a stream. I've got to sit over here to cover that up. So basically, that's how we met. He bumped the car. He ended up fixing it. He brought it round. We ended up.
You fixing it?
I tried to knock the dent out the side of the car. Bear in mind, I wasn't trained, so it involved 3x2 bits of wood and a hammer. Straightened it out, skimmed it, and got it. Actually, to be fair,
Right.
the skim was pretty flat.
And then it was sprayed.
And then the thing was, it was that Ford grey colour, you know, like grey, like I want to kill myself grey, that sort of grey.
I like grey.
I know you do, Neil. I know you do. What? I know, it matches your hair, mate.
Yep.
So it was a case of we can't get the grey, so we'll do it a bit of a difficult grey, and we'll tell him it's now two-tone. So it's a different colour below the body line, and
It was all right. It did the job.
it didn't look bad. We just couldn't get the colour to match, so we painted both sides of the car so it all looked the same, and that's how we met, innit, Neil?
Yeah. And then we did some very odd things after that as well with other projects.
Cars and CABs and computers and you name it. It kind of went on and on and on and on from there. How did I meet Ben? So Ben was many years later where we used to play airsoft because we like shooting each other a lot. And we had a site in Thornton, which is a bit of spare land, where we used to go around and shoot each other. And word spread, and Ben turned up. It was southern, but you can't have everything. And we ended up friends from there, and it's kind of ended up to being the three of us. However, how many years was that, Neil? Did we meet?
How many years did we meet?
Yeah, what did you say it was?
It's about 94, 27 years now. It was definitely before 1995 because I had a machine and we got Windows 95 on a 3.5-inch floppy collection, and we installed it on the two machines that we hooked up. We were playing Doom and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Long time ago. Rob's a southerner. Oh,
and he likes airsoft.
Well, watch this space. Me and Ben used to play airsoft, and Neil currently does play airsoft. We did spend a lot of money, we shot each other a lot. So yeah, that's kind of how we met, and it's kind of gone from years and years and years. Oh, here's an interesting poll by Pete. Who will get caught first? Ben, 3 votes. Mark, 1 vote. Neil, 1 vote. That's strange, isn't it? That's a bit odd. So people predicted that Neil would get caught first. Sorry, Ben would get caught first, and he did. Interesting. I've still got a bullpup rifle and a shotgun upstairs. Okay, stop talking, Rob. Stop talking. You know terms of service? Yeah. This is where we get banned again for terms of service. So, and then that was the night before. Why do I look a bit like a psychopath there? Don't go shaving your heads in the meantime. That was Donna. Where is Donna? Come back, Donna. All's forgiven. And that's us outside the office or whatever time it was. The night before. Okay, it was an adventure, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
There's not many. There's better. Neil, can you just test your camera for me? Yeah, he didn't know I was going to put it all. He didn't know I was going to put that there.
I don't care.
He doesn't, but he doesn't give a shit. I mean, to be honest, the people are more interested. People are more interested in why your shredder's this big, Mark, but your printer's this big. Doesn't work.
That's you can take it straight off the printer and put it straight in the shredder.
I do that with everything. And that was usual things from Ben saying, "How the fuck am I going to get there because the traffic's fucked?"
Yep.
So that's the Facebook page, and it kind of went on. There was lots of chat on the day, and people were interacting. And I think, to be honest, even people who, as I say, were not out hunting, were kind of helping other people out. I think, to be honest, the whole thing about teams and stuff worked quite well. I think you need a woman. Big GB73 says, I think you need a woman to be hunted. Let's see who is more creative. Do you think a woman would be better at this than a man, Neil?
I don't know. I don't think I should answer that.
Doesn't that depend on the time of the month?
Our legal team says he's joking.
Oh dear. I don't. To be fair, what we need is, and I do demand this in my professional life as well as my personal life, is there's like a moon chart for cycling. Is that the word? Cycling?
There you go, Terry. There you are. Just to keep you happy.
Are you saying that too? Me?
No, Terry said terms of service, so.
Who said that?
Terry.
Why did she say that? TOS. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, dear. You know I'm 75 females killed, but terms of service. I just listen. We need the moon chart, cycle chart thing, just so we know who can do what.
Oh, jeez. It gets worse.
Oh, listen, they should come with a health warning. I think so. I'm saying that because me and Enzo are locked in the shed. We're safe. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Me surviving 2 hours of interrogation, lots of fun. I think you need a woman to be hunted. It's more creative. Do you think a woman would be able to beat us, Neil?
The Eastbourne Zimmer Frame Society could beat us.
I'm not being funny, but if a woman was doing it, do you know what I mean? They'd have to nip into a nail bar, a salon, there'd be a pedicure. I'm not being funny. If you had a team of boys out there on the run versus a team of girls, the boys would annihilate them.
So what you're saying is then the next hunt, we need 2 fellas and 2 women.
2 fellas, 2 women. Yeah, on the run.
And then we'll see who can last the longest.
Hello, I'm here. Hello! I'll do it. Yeah, of course you'll do it, Chrissy. Yeah. So Chrissy's up for doing it. The shame of it. Imagine if the boys lost. I don't think they would, to be fair, because the girls would have to stop to do a bit of shopping, have the nails done.
I am not catching Witchy Poo. She says she's got a taser.
It's not the taser. It's a rounder's bat, aluminium rounder's bat in that car, and a baseball bat in the boot.
That's like walking into a man trap.
Big GB73 says, I'll nominate my missus. Okay. If your missus is down with that, that's absolutely fine. You know I'm game, and bear in mind, some women are smarter than you think. I'm not being funny. I've never met a smarter woman than me. Just waiting
You've
for
been
it.
married, haven't you?
Up to now.
Well, that's one who's outsmarted you at least.
Oh, okay. Oh, well done, that boy. Well done. TOS warning. That's fucking safety warning, that. I'm home alone, so I'm safe. But no, I'm watching the CCTV at the front door because I locked the door and then I put the key in it. I see. Always thinking. You know I'm gonna get. You know I'm game, and bear in mind, some women are smarter than you think. Unless you're my wife, she has to be stupid to marry me. Haha. Well, Rob, you said that, son. You said that. She's going to outrun you. Not in my car. She is so much smarter. I don't like the sound of this. Turning into a bit of a challenge, to be fair. Girls v boys. We need to put that at the next annual general meeting, Neil.
Yeah, girls
v boys. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel a bit afraid, to be fair. What's going on over here? Chris Reed mentioned you in a comment. All right, that's our legal team. No, what? No vegans. Oh. I put that just to annoy people today. What do you believe is the greatest threat to mankind? And I put vegetarians. Just because I know some vegetarians, and they are the greatest threat to mankind. If you're a vegetarian, Are you vegetarian, James?
No, it's just clearing my throat.
Oh, I thought you were
COVID and all that.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry about your COVID. I thought you turned vegetarian. AGM agenda. Yeah.
No.
You love a bit of meat, don't you, James?
Maybe.
It's just very careful there.
Look out, Terry's trying to hook you here. She's trying to draw you into a conversation and have you hang yourself. What have you been saying about veggies?
Wait, what are veggies again? Veggies is what I said. Hang on. It says in this Facebook post, in jest, of course, what do you believe is the greatest threat to mankind? My answer was vegetarians. I didn't think of you when I said that. I just thought generally. This isn't going to go well, this is it?
There's some horrible jokes about vegetables and microwaves, and we best not go there.
No. Being a veggie is like having a car with no wheels on it. Just don't make sense. Okay. What's that mean? Silence. Anyway, that's not my opinion. That's my social media opinion, and that's not the same as my personal opinion. Is that what I say, Neil? Is that the right way of doing it? Yeah.
And legal said you're joking.
I of course I joke. I love a bit of a halloumi animal. Is halloumi an animal? I don't understand it. I never had halloumi. It tastes like plasticine. Let's go and have a look. You know what it means, Mark. Could you be asked getting up at 5 a.m. to milk your almonds? To milk your almonds?
What are you doing there?
I don't know. That's not me. That's Billy saying something about milking your almonds.
What on earth are you sharing all that lot?
Oh, sorry. This is Twitch. Just for the record,
live channels we think you'll like. Is that based on your previous viewing?
A lot of hot tubs in there.
No, what is that? No, that's not right. No, see, that's the algorithm not working. Right.
Whatever.
This live channels that we think you'll like. I don't know why it thinks I'll like them. Things that I follow are up here. Shroud playing Valorant. Leah playing Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know who Leah is. Gemma Edwards. Oh, she's terrible. I'm going to show you her actually. She's from the Northwest, and I follow UK. She follows me, and I follow her, and she's like this weird rock chick. I think she's about 12. Fucking adverts. I hate adverts.
Ad blocker. It blocks them.
I know, but I quite fancy that power block they were just advertising. That was quite funky, doesn't it? She just like look.
This is 1918, my friends.
This is raw streaming. So they get drunk, and she has decks like you, James, and she plays music and
not like me, but yeah, she has a controller. But nonetheless, continue.
And yeah, this is proper raw streaming, right? And fair play, she has 177 people following, and it's a cheese fest. And I usually have it on the screen over here in the background because it just makes me laugh, actually. And then moving on from that, I watch it for about 35 seconds. It's the Wolf Conservation Society. These are wolves. I like wolves. I like animals. See, and here's all the different wolves you see, and it's the webcams at the Wolf Society. If you ever watch us on Twitch and I'm not streaming, then DMCA. Oh shit, yeah. I just realised, yeah, I just played somebody else's music, didn't I? Ah! Gemma Edwards is great. I'm glad you like Terror. Gemma Edwards is actually good. She's quite funny. DMCA. Yeah, I just played someone's music from me on stream. That'll probably get muted tomorrow by Twitch going, you twat, you played someone else's music. But this is the love of animals because I love animals. What can I say? We like animals, don't we, Neil?
Oh, absolutely.
More than people?
They're easier to get on with.
Yeah, I know. Right. So if you ever go to my channel, I'm not live. It's restreaming this channel, which is the Wolf Conservation Society.
Or one of us nutcases.
Or one of these guys, yeah. So, let's have a look. What's going on here? Online friends. Let's click this and see what's going on over here. What's this? $5 Fridays giving away. Twitch is like a minefield of really odd things going on. What is this? Is this something or is this Fremley? What's Fremley? Various bits of gaming going. Anyway, I digress because this is the rabbit hole you can get lost down. And if any of you weirdos really want to see this now, we need to talk about this just while we're here, just for digress for a second. Now, if you wonder what's going on here, this girl, who's a bit of a munter, I'm not going to lie. What's going on here is this is a microphone. This is an ear. There you go, she's off. And this is an ear. So this is a microphone like my microphone here, but it has two ears on either end. They're the microphones. Microphones, not headphones. And what's going to happen is she's going to, in a minute, lick this ear or whisper into it. Okay? Now, people, turn her up. Right. I just got a message. I just got a message that says you're so going to get banned. Wow. Do you think so? So basically, this girl has been banned loads of times. Okay. This is a microphone, and this is another microphone. And who's that? Right, bedtime. Up early in the morning, get him the government tackling injection in the morning. Night, Billy. Night, buddy. Thanks for turning up, mate. If you can't stream other people's content, you knob.
Where's that written?
It's not. That's a private message to me from someone who wishes to remain nameless that says you can't restream people, you knob. Do you know what? I'm nice to people. I get so much shit. Jesus Christ. It's quite funny though. So I've just paused this. That doesn't count though, does it? I'm not restreaming if it's frozen. Night, Billy. Thanks for turning up. Friendly are also great. So essentially, this girl licks these plastic ears that are going here and over here, and you hear the slurping and the sucking and all those other noises that sound like wrong. And well, right now, people who want to hear that licking and slurping and there's nothing pornographic. You don't get naked or anything. You just hear licking and slurping and see a tongue go inside the plastic ears. 10,000 people watching it right now.
Well, that's weird.
10,000 people. So we've got 9 viewers and she's got 10,500 people watching her licking an ear.
Yeah, doing nothing.
It's really odd, I think. Really odd. Oh shit, Enzo's gone in. Where's he gone? Come here. It's strange, isn't it? Anyway, let's go back to my channel because what we're going to do is we're going to stream some of the stuff from the day. My CCTV, my iPad battery's gone, so I can't see the CCTV, and Enzo's gone for a wander. Right. One moment, caller. I really need a wee. I've drank too much of this. I really need someone to actually start driving my PC for me and just sit here. Channel, here we go. Well, that's not confusing at all. That's, oh my God, there's like screens within screens within screens. Hang on. Right, here we go. So we can go back and actually have a look at the run up to it.
100 followers.
All right, Neil, calm your jets. Calm your jets. We're going to end up in that bikini. Who asked us to like mankini to end up in a? Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
I know, but somebody asked for it. Right. I tell you what we're going to do at this point. We're going to have a pause session for 5 minutes or so. Go and get yourself a drink. I can have a wee. I can go check on Enzo, make sure he's not like chewed a fence off or something like that. And then we're going to go and have a look back at the actual. We'll skip through the videos of the Blackpool hunted on the day. All the time, as I say, if you want to come back and chat to us, any ideas you've got about the next Blackpool hunted, if we did one, still can't say that, can we, Neil? And what other events you'd like to see us do, or suggestions, put them in the chat, put them in Facebook, put them in Twitch, whatever.
I've got a suggestion.
Have you? Have you?
Yeah, I've got a suggestion.
Good, that's why I'm going to pause it. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Go and get yourself another drink. I'm not being funny, I don't like drinking on my own. And if I'm getting a terms of service warning, we're going to be drunk. Back in 5 minutes or so. Right, stop speaking, Neil. We're live. There's bits.
Right.
Right. We just need to get a grip here. I think
We'll get a grip.
you
Next event. Next event.
Right. Oh dear. It just carries on. When we press pause, we do go for a wee, and we're just sort of chatting about stuff. And then somebody says, I say somebody, there's only fucking three of us here. Have you seen X? And I kind of go, no. And then I go, holy shit! What? And then, you know, I just get sent random things, and I just looked and then thought,
It's
you know
all the
what?
stuff we can't share on a live stream.
That's a fucking weapon of mass destruction, that just there, right there. Please don't share that shit with me when I'm about to come back on here, because people are like, what's wrong with him? Has Mark had a stroke again? Oh dear. That was, oh dear. And if that isn't enough to contend with, I just had a kitchen incident. And the kitchen incident is to go for a wee upstairs. No problem with that. That's all goes according to plan. No terms of service wall in there. Come downstairs. You know, you stick your head in the fridge, don't you? What can I eat? I've not had any tea. Have a bit of a look. What's that cathedral cheese? That's in a packet. I know that everybody likes to slice the cheese, but I go in and I break a bit off. Anyway, I broke a bit off and dropped the block. I dropped the block. I'm eating it, thinking I'll go to pick the block up. Fucking dogs running around the garden with a dog. Fucking Cathedral City fucking block of cheese around the garden. So I'm chasing him like fucking Benny Hill. By the time I get to him, 3/4 of that block of cheese is fucking gone. I've had to bin the wrapper because if I get caught with that shit, I'm in serious trouble. And tomorrow, it's my turn to get up with him at 6 o'clock in the morning or whenever he gets up. But 3/4 of a block of Cathedral City cheese, that's going to go in one end and come out the other end real quick. So he's lying down now because he's full of fucking Cathedral City cheese, and I could be in serious trouble. Yeah, you might well come in here now. Fucking trying to chase him around the garden. The block of cheese was bigger than his head. I'm not even going to lie. I'm in fucking so much trouble. Am I right to state yours, Neil?
Why drag me into this?
Because who else am I going to fucking blame? 20 odd years, I've earned it. I don't know where it's gone. So yeah, just a bit of misbehaving going on in between the pause and then the restarting. It, you know, people think we make this shit up. We don't. Hang on, let's click this button. I just thought, Neil, are you dressed? You are still dressed. That's good. I've just flicked over to you. Just done my hair as well. I'm just getting my hair ready, a bit of conditioning and stuff like that, because if I'm going to do this blonde thing, blonde non-permanent, is that a thing?
I don't know.
I think you can do like stuff where it'll come out in a few washes.
Okay. We need to ask like a girl, innit? Like a girl who does hair colouring. Any girls in the chat do hair colouring and all that kind of stuff? Can you put something into... I'm saying that. There's people in that chat who would say, yeah, I'll buy the stuff, I get this stuff here. You can wash it out in 3 washes and it ends up being fucking permanent. Some evil people in there, such as... No. What does that mean? No. You can't buy something that make your hair blonde. No blonde dye. That will come out quick. Bleach only. How am I supposed to do? I'm not dyeing my hair blonde permanently. Like, so I look like Paul O'Grady. It's not happening. Bleach only. I just can't. Can we do your hair, Neil? You're nearly blonde anyway.
Grey.
Yeah, that's one step closer. But I've got no grey. Look at that. Look at that. Bleach only. We need a suggestion for that then.
A wig.
That's a good thought, isn't it? A wig. Or a bit of like, if we know which one you can do Photoshop, we'll just Photoshop my hair bit. Purple. It's got a message that just says purple from Pete. Purple. No, it's supposed to be blonde, so I look like Paul O'Grady. I don't look anything like Paul O'Grady. Do I? Look like Paul O'Grady? Please say no. It's a bit harsh.
I don't think so.
No. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Every time that cat leaves, I'm covered in bleeding fur.
Yeah, I keep looking where Enzo is because he he just won't settle. He's like laid on the grass, or he's inside, outside, or he's just chewing anything. And he's gone again there. Keeps getting in my racing simulator seat and having to lie down. Next time I do a stream, if it's just me and Enzo, I'm going to have to give him chloroform. Or the night off streaming, one of the two. Let's go over here. It's in that. If we're like, when we these transitions, I didn't even actually test them to see if they worked, and they all appear to have worked really quite well. Should we go and have a look at the stream itself? I thought I had a tab with like Pornhub open then, or midget porn or something. That would have gone down really well, wouldn't it? So what we did was, see, just for the record, Neil and James, where are you? Oh yeah, there you are. There's, see, X-Ray Mark Live suggests these streamers. So if I'm not streaming, yourself, Neil, and James, and Ben, and Danny Phillips, our mate Danny, and Liz Taylor, who's a streamer because she's a very good gamer, and that's all I want to say about that. I restreamed them. See, you are there in the list, aren't you? See, you can see it now.
I'm there. Yes.
Jesus, if I want such a heartfelt reaction like that, I'll see your son.
Well, I don't stream that much, do I?
Well, no, you've got that cam thing you do, but not on Twitch, no. It's just like
I've nothing to stream, because if I stream gaming, I just get annoyed with the people I'm playing against.
Well, that's why we don't stream a lot of gaming, is it really? Because it just gets daft. Right, let's have a look at what we did. Go on.
And we don't have decent people to play with, do we? Don't work as a team.
No, it's quite difficult to get people who you can have a decent game with. To be fair,
Run at the slightest challenge, you know.
Who would do such a thing, Neil?
I don't know. Maybe Ben. I think Ben might.
What, run at the slightest challenge? No, he'd
just run and hide and leave us to the ghosts.
No, that's Terry, mate. It's Terry. Was that me and you got killed, and Terry and Ben who led us to the slaughter?
Yeah.
That's what you're on about, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, in that bloody prison.
Yeah. Well, they just left us to get killed by the monster. I hate them monster games. Anyway, what was it? Oh, this stream was this is the pre-stream test that we did for my office, where I quickly chucked it together just to see what the webcam looked like. I really need to shave that, and I literally just did a pre-stream test to just make sure the compression was working, and it appeared to do because a guy dropped in and sort of said, "Yeah, you're all working," and he was, "Oh, there you go, Lenny 341987." He said, "I can hear you." Thanks, Lenny. By the way, I don't know if you follow us or not. I've never noticed you before, but thanks for nipping in and following the test stream, because this wasn't the same PC that's here. This was Terry Lou's PC that we stole in the office that we used for streaming. And we'd never streamed before off it, so we really didn't know if it was going to work. So, on the night before Christmas, or the night before the Blackpool Hunted, we did a stream from the office where we set all this stuff up, and we had a bit of a chat about it and stuff, and we were still making plans, weren't we?
Yeah, right up to the last minute.
Because I don't think anyone has any idea how complex this was. Writing them rules so we don't get sued, and making the gameplay area and all that kind of stuff. You know, there was a lot to it. If you don't care about being sued, there's nothing to it. But yeah, it was kind of fun.
Injuring people.
Yeah, or watching people fall in the sea and so on. So this was the pre-stream, which I think was this the night time, Neil? When we were in the office till about midnight, messing around with the settings and stuff.
Could have been. We were doing it for a while, getting the bloody stream set up.
So there you go. The stream fired up and it straight away failed. Which, of course, when you're streaming, you don't know that. So you're completely at the behest of the gods, or somebody like ITP saying to you that you've got no audio, you've got no picture, something's broken. You know, you're completely reliant on the audience. A lot of people sit there going, "It's broke, that." Well, we need to fucking know it's broke. That's why we rely on ITP, because he tells us your audio's too quiet, dickhead, and things like that. So this streams for a period of time to about, it's like a minute and a half. And we didn't even know, did we?
We didn't.
That's why he's going to these guys. Have you got audio? Has got video? He's working on Twitch. He's working on,
Yeah.
It's our standard staple diet, to be fair. And we ran this and then work. And this was, even now, see how this is buffering and stuff? See this? Hate that wheel. Anyone says I've got a shit internet connection, I haven't. I've got a 1 gigabit connection. That's faster than your Aldi internet at 2 meg. It's still buffering with a gig internet. You just can't buy this shit, can you? This is the reality of streaming, you know? Of things actually going wrong.
Have you tried turning it on and off?
Thanks for IT support there, James. That's our DJ / IT support. Just absolutely dead. That's really weird. But this is what you've got to cope with. This weird, I don't know what the hell that is the reality of let's just see. Right, so that's the pre-stream where we were assessing if the camera works. It's new PC and a lot of this shit at the top of the screen, like the Twitter followers and all that kind of stuff, that didn't work. But you know what? We didn't care because we just needed a picture and audio, right?
Just needed it working at one point.
So the pre-stream was me, you, and Ben, where we're sat in the office. Looks like we're behind a green screen there, doesn't it? To be fair, that is genuinely the colour of my office. It's like depressing green. That's especially for the staff who go in there and you get clinical depression the minute they walk in. Any staff out there who wants to say anything about that? Oh, for me, it's perfect for colourblind. And yeah, I didn't have a shave. And I desperately needed a haircut. My hair was quite greasy. Before anyone says anything.
Hearing excuses.
I'm still looking good though, to be fair. You know what I mean? And you can't even notice from that. But if you, I did some colour correction. I like doing colour correction on the stream, so that the colour that you're seeing that's coming out the webcam is different to the colour that you're actually getting to see. This is how a lot of the stuff like make their eyes like piercing and all that kind of stuff. I looked at the button that says I'm going to stop you making look fat, and then you lot turned up. Let's turn this. Let's have a listen. Turn my volume up. No one mentioned anything about that spilling that Coke on Terry's keyboard either. Leave that out of this.
Okay. We dried it out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't like as if your burger was dripping all over the keyboard, right?
It's a special blend of herbs and spices. So this is it. I mean,
Well, you're
this
playing
is
the
what's going
stream.
to happen tomorrow. Us three
Oh,
are going
yeah.
to be on the run. You got to come in £100 for each of us. A lot of talk about who's going to get caught first. Pays to be me, doesn't it? Yeah. I know.
Wasn't me.
I'm quite happy to be caught by anybody who supply me food or alcohol. There's been offers of that, hasn't there?
No, it's coffee. You have coffee.
Coffee. I've got coffee.
You might not get caught first. After all, look at that. I reflect. Look at the colour on there. Look at that.
I know,
I
right?
want to stand out like a police.
You should put foundation on that.
See, I'll fit in quite well on the prompts myself.
Don't do sometimes.
But there's so many bad jokes there that I avoided all of them, having not had a drink.
Yeah. So Donna's just saying on chat, yes, I made it back. Thank you, Donna. Eventually.
Is that somebody part of your care in the community programme again?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a day off tomorrow.
Who gets that off? I don't.
The community care.
No, we don't get a day off. No, we're still at work in the same place, having been here all day and carrying on. And we're not allowed to tell people, even from a secret location, which is here, are we?
Nope, we're not allowed to say anything about that. No secret locations.
No. I've not had a drink.
It looks like a very.
I keep saying that, don't I? I've not had a drink. I sound like an alcoholic. Let's play on.
Very bad copy of The Usual Suspects.
You think so?
Yeah. Just need some lines behind us with numbers.
I think we're a little bit.
I could do some lights right. The lights right behind.
Which you proved 1979. Is that Donna?
Can't hear anything.
Or was that Carol?
Which one? I cannot.
What's that?
That's right. I thought everything just died here. Then suddenly it went silent.
No, just a bit of a delay. So people were chatting away and stuff with us. Bill, Cheeky Chops, that's Donna, isn't it? Chrissy, Billy. We kind of had a bit of a waffle with us, didn't they? We literally did that ad hoc when we got the PC up and running, didn't we? You two were literally now on the floor, and we had no plan. That's when we introduced Emily as well. I forgot about that. Let's see the bit where we introduced Emily. I want to see because she was nervous, right? Because this is so bear in mind that you've got somebody who said a week prior to it, you're going to be on a live stream. There could be one person watching or 500. And what do you want me to do? We're going to go on the run and we want you to talk for 16 hours. I'm not being funny. There's plenty of people. How is Chrissy still here when she's working? Are you hidden in the toilet rolls, Chrissy? Anyway, she winged it like a trooper, to be fair. Let's have a look how she got on. She looked nervous, but watch this.
Don't be rude.
Chest out. I'm not going to be rude. Chest out. I thought my head's cut off. I need to be... Right. Are we live yet? Are we live? Good. See how we did that. Right. So, throwing tennis balls across the office generally causing shit. Right. So this is Emily. Emily will be doing presenting tomorrow. That's it. And for that, and now means that she's out. So when we're out there, this is Emily who you're going to abuse on this number, which you'll see. And she's going to collect all the data and do all the presenting and all that kind of stuff. And she's going to try and sit here for 16 hours without going to the toilet and starving to death.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. With Pete in the background as well. Easy to spot then, haha. Mankini on backwards. This is chat still going on there. They're still talking about them two just misbehaving in the background. So Emily's going to do all the comms, all the Facebook stuff. So if you actually send any messages into the phone, they're going to go to Emily. She's going to literally chuck them on the Facebook page. Pete, who you're not allowed to see Pete, are they?
No. He said he might come and wave.
Can we use Pete's hand? Pete, will you put your hand in? Pete's a real person. But Pete does IT, but he can't be on a camera. Because apparently he will get us banned. Are you going to come and say hello, Pete? See, that's real Pete. You can tell it's Pete because he's like smart. He's got like an IT shirt on. He looks like smart. He doesn't look like the rest of us, like reprobates. So Pete's going to do IT. So tomorrow, if it's buffering and if the audio's crap, this, that, and the other, you could shout at Emily, but you're pointless. You're probably asking for Pete because he's generally going to have broke it. So do you know what you're doing tomorrow? Are we giving good, concise training?
Yeah.
It's like what? So and it kind of carried on from there, and you know, so people understand how it worked because it does look Blackpool Hunger Games next. Who's that? Oh, that's Irene, isn't it? Evening, Irene. Blackpool Hunger Games. Holy shit, that sounds scary. It kind of went from there. I have no idea. I've never seen the Hunger Games. Anyway, Emily kind of turned up and we said, "You're going to be on a camera, so sort yourself out." And you're going to film all this. And what you see there, how long was she there for before we put her on the camera, Neil? In the office, I mean.
20 minutes, I'm trying to think when she turned up. It was 8:30, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we came on at 9. And we kind of just sort of winged it from there and said to her, look, you can't get it wrong. This is the remit of the game. Be yourself and go for it. At this point, she was pretty nervous, but not massively nervous because she still gets to the point where you're looking at the camera like this, thinking, I've got to impress people. Some people you can't impress. Ask my ex-wife. That's a joke. I haven't got an ex-wife. I'm in so much trouble for saying that. Holy shit. Hunger Games is a tame US remake of Battle Royale. Thanks, Pete. See, he's so useful, Pete, when he gives me information when I don't know what I'm talking about. So she kind of came in, she winged it, filled the gaps. You're going to go for it. We're not going to pay you because none of us are making any money out of this. It's purely as fun. And she went and she ran with it. And, you know, you can't see fairer than that. And people can sit at home and kind of go, I could do that. Okay, fair enough. You could probably do that, but try it. It's quite difficult. So you know what? We were impressed with it, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
And it's one thing sat here talking away when you're a serial. It's just like your mouth is just like verbal diarrhea. But it's easy when you're talking with someone like I'm talking with Neil now. So like we're having a conversation, right? This is just like us being in the pub. You lot are just watching us doing this. But being on your own is a whole new gig, actually. If the chat is talking like this above, and people are chatting away, it's easy.
It's all good.
If you're talking to yourself, then and you're doing that easily, then you need mental health help because you've got problems. It's difficult. It is difficult. So Emily kind of did the gig. She was there for half an hour or so.
Yep.
We chatted through. We chatted with the chat. She kind of got a bit of a feel for it. We should have had weeks, and I mean weeks of chatting and running through this and the whole thing, and we didn't do that. We literally winged it because that's what we do. We wing it like a trooper.
We do all the time.
And that was the stream. That was the whole thing. I'm off. Got to get ready for work. See you, James. See you, buddy. James has got to work at this time of night. You know what I mean?
And where can they come and see you? I hope he's going to put it in the chat.
James is DJing live tonight because he's an actual DJ.
Yeah, he's out. Starts at midnight, but where is he going?
I don't know where he is. Emily was a trooper. That's right. Emily did really well. Emily, we're not going to pay you, but we will have you back. Where are you working? Oh, that's you.
Where are you working?
Yeah, bad spelling.
I've got 2 keys.
He's working with the Flamingo.
There you go. So let's get it listed.
If you're in the Flamingos in Blackpool, you know what the Flamingos is. James is starting his set at 2 a.m, I believe.
Yeah.
So get yourself to Flamingos. Ask for the DJ. He's our DJ, right?
Yeah,
and he said
why he didn't play for anything for us.
Have a good gig. Yeah, why didn't he? But you know what I mean? We pay him to do a set for us halfway through this. We've got no sponsorship. There's no cash influx. This is the worst business venture ever. And he gives some excuse like all his kits at work. I'll try sleeping. Yeah. So anyway, that's what he did. Flamingos Online. Is that a link, Neil?
I've just linked it to the Facebook page.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Because if anybody wants to go and see him, that's where he's at.
It is. So.
Because we're good like that.
Yeah. So, let's have a look at this. So we did, on that morning, I'm not going to lie, of the stream, we'd woke up. I'd been to Morrison's, 2 fruitcakes. If you're the fruitcakes, morning. Come along and said, morning and all that. It was kind of weird. We went back that night. This nice graphic and stuff. I chucked this quickly together, wanting it to make it look a bit different than our normal stream, and thought I better spend a bit of time putting a bit of polish on it. And we ran it. We went out. We got dropped off by Stuart. He doesn't look like a Stuart, does he? He looks like a Jack.
He is. He's a Stuart, definitely.
Stuart dropped us off, and we went running, and literally, Emily clicked the live button with ITP in the background, with not a clue about where to go or what to do. I showed her the different buttons to use for the audio, video, and stuff like that, but I didn't give her a remit of what to talk about. Not easy.
Just go.
It's just go for it. And let's have a look. If you've got anybody who's in chat who streamed, Entry Phones, Tawny. Tawny, is she streamed? I'm not sure.
I think she used to.
Paulina. Anybody in chat? Terry streamed. That guy downstairs, Lee. All right, Lee. All right, son. I didn't know Lee was here. Anybody who streamed for someone else. Not streaming gaming, but streaming for yourself. But streaming for a bunch of people. It says, we're going to go on the road. We want you to just talk all the way through it. All right, Lee. Lee, are you missing your holiday? Because if you want to come back next week and just cancel the rest of the holiday, you're fucking welcome to. Got like burns on my fingers from that tape gun. To do manual labour today. It's not me. Anyway, I digress. Get in trouble again. So yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult to actually stream from the get-go. Let's have a look. Who is in? I've never streamed anything, but I know how hard it is to make something out of nothing. That's because you're a performer, right? So, so she gets it right, especially if the audience is a tough gig. I presume it's the same kind of thing, Neil?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I've seen them where they're singing away and performing, and the audience either isn't there, and even if they're sat there, they're not engaged at all.
Yeah.
They just want to drink.
Yeah, it's difficult gig. It is a difficult gig. That's why 9 times out of 10 our streams tend to be more fluid, because me and you are here, or me, you and Ben are here, and we just can just talk bollocks forever, can't we?
Well, we make something out of nothing every week. People must think we're crackers.
We make something out of nothing every week. Yeah, that's probably not a bad analogy, to be fair. Or we drink till we can't see. So, okay. So, yeah, so that's the gig. And it is, like I say, it's a tougher gig. Where's Emily come on? Let's have a look. Let's turn this volume. Where is she?
So we can look at some facts. Average walking speed. Does anybody know what the average walking speed is?
Oh, tough gig this. Tough gig. Tough gig this. Never streamed ever. Oh, at least Billy was there to talk to her.
She did well. Considering where we dropped her, she did very well.
That's a tough gig, that. Oh, man. I feel bad for her because she's like, oh, man. Did we pay her any money?
No. I'm sure we'll be sorting something.
Oh, she muted something. She's saying to Pete, Pete, is that...
We're saying, am I supposed to post this? Am I supposed to comment on it?
Oh, man. That's... Right, okay. That's tough. Oh, she's... Okay, here we go. So she's got the map and stuff. Blackpool Hunted Private. Oh, so she got straight on the map then?
Yeah.
So I've watched none of this. None at all. So I'm looking where Enzo is. I don't know where he is. Anybody
else want to send pictures of where they are?
Oh my God, she's 3 minutes in and she's asking to people to send pics.
If he wants to be found.
Withholding clues, not good. See, who was that? Who was that? Hatkinson76, withholding clues, not good.
Everyone's got their wanted ready, like Rob has.
Shit, was that Rob who did them Monty posters already?
In that place all day.
Could have been. I think Rob said he was out at 8:30.
So people did start talking. Batkinson76, holding clues not good. So that's Chrissy. And that's Billy. Oh, so Pete spoke on the audio. I didn't know that, Neil.
Yeah, you can hear him sometimes.
Do you know? I'm going to pause this. Do you know what we need to do, Neil? And you're not going to like this, but just listen. Just hear me out. Before you dismiss one of my ideas, remember, Blackpool Hunted was my idea. What a dickhead.
Yeah.
Right.
I just padded it out.
I know, right? So, I want... Is Pete still here? Or has he gone to bed? He'll have gone to bed now, hasn't he?
I doubt it. I bet he's still here. He's not going to say he's here now, though. He wants to know what you're saying.
Because I want to interview Pete on a live stream.
Oh, God, that's never going to happen.
No, I think he's got the character. I want to interview.
You think?
Yep. That's that. Put that. Somebody who's in chat who can put that in my diary. Still here? All right, Pete. I'm going to interview you on a live stream. Activist DJ. Entry phones. So Irene, Terry, Lee. Somebody make a note of that we need to interview Pete. That'd be great. He's going to be drier than Sahara, which is awesome. Right, let's move this on a bit. I've never streamed anything. I'm glad Pete was there to assist, make him co-host next time. Well, do you know what? You're right. Yeah, Pete was there to assist, and Pete filled in, even though he wasn't in there. He was a supporting role to when you're streaming and doing nothing, and you've got someone to talk to. Yeah, that was a massive help, I'm going to say. I'm not saying that just to make Pete feel better. I'm not that guy.
Well, if you can get an interview or co-host, I'll be amazed.
I'm going to interview.
Hence why the photography has the amazing mask.
Guys, I need to buy a headset so I don't sound like I'm in a bucket. Well, I don't have to do a video recording, not rather than a live stream of Pete. Right, okay. So she's kind of going through it. She's talking. So the person she's talking to is Pete, which is good. Yeah, that photo was great. You can hear the WhatsApp going off all the time because we tried to dump stuff in the WhatsApp to give her more stuff to go off.
We did try, but we've learned a lot for next time.
I want to see the bit where she starts sort of. Neil was on Waterloo Road. Who's that grassing? Tawny. You got... Oh! Who's this? Oh, she muted it. She muted the...
I called in at one point.
She muted the chat. And then did she forget she muted it?
Right.
There you go.
Yeah, they're claiming they've seen you.
Well, it doesn't look like it. I'm quite happily tootling along, minding my own business.
Yeah,
My nose does look good to go in.
I was going to say, have you had any breakfast yet?
No, I'm sure it all camped out. So just give me a call and say hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, and everything seems to be going well. I can't see the notification. Just not long ago, so I'm in the dark.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. Keep going. I'm sure.
Okay, so you have a bit... Oh, here we go. So she had an intermission then. I quickly made this panel so that people could talk. Irene carries on talking in the intermission panel, which is good. We should probably say thanks to Irene, Neil.
Yeah.
Because she did quite a bit of work, actually. So
She did. Just chipping in.
You know, adding bits and pieces and stuff like that. Oh, there's Pete! Pete's a real human! What's going on here? So Pete was doing IT support, genuinely, like on camera.
He was visible.
Hold tight, Bill. Mark should be right. Okay, so they shows is real. So then she starts, by the look of that, I mean, talking to people in here. Let's see what's going on.
Picked up. So I don't know what they're gonna do. They'll split the money.
So this is a tough gig, right? I mean, I'm not
It
gonna,
is.
I'm not gonna lie. If depending on the sort of person you are, you can just talk straight away to a camera about rubbish, or not. So you know, the extent of talking to no one is massive, especially when you know you're not getting much back from them. You're reliant on the chat, or you're reliant on your own wit to sort of fill in the blanks. So yes, you were having some interaction, but you're having to fill it in. And do you know what? I mean,
Okay.
oh, here we go.
Well,
So she start. Sorry, Neil. Go on. I'll pause it.
So we know for next time, though, don't we? We're going to start it a bit later, and we're not going to start the stream immediately that we start the event.
Can we tell them? What can we say about the next bit, Neil? Can we? Ben's not here, so it's me and you now. We could take a vote on this. The power of two is stronger than the power of.
Right.
That's
It depends what you want to say.
well,
Which
what
event are you talking about?
Right, let's have this out. I can't pause Emily on the screen like that. She looks like she's had a fucking stroke, bless her. Sorry, Emily, if you're watching. Is Emily still here, or is she fucked off, dying now, thinking?
Well, no. Billy has got his shot tomorrow. He doesn't like needles.
So
He's probably gone to bed.
Oh, that's all right. Then we can take the piss out of Emily. Emily looks bad. That's not Emily. I'm not gonna lie. It's not your best side. It's not, mate.
I don't see her in the chat.
No, she's not there. That's okay. So, essentially, I need to concentrate now. My brain's a bit frazzled. We've got a couple of ideas about another event. Now, Blackpool Hunted,
which we are going to do again.
version 2 is still under review. People keep battering, and I mean battering us with, are we going to be the hunted people? Are we going to run the live stream? Is the people who got caught, like Rob and Chrissy and Billy, going to be the people doing the hunting? All that kind of stuff. We don't know. Okay. I'm quite happy to... Hi, Daisy. Oh, who's Daisy? Who's Daisy? Hi, Daisy.
She's here.
Oh, Daisy's the cat.
Daisy.
I'm sorry. I just saw a hi, Daisy. I thought Daisy was a person. We're quite happy to... Any ideas that you've got, put them on the Facebook page. We're quite happy to view them. Or email mark@xraymark.live. I'm quite happy to look at that. Okay? And take whatever feedback, whatever you think would be good, whatever you want to see. You know, we'll certainly have a look at it. As long as it's kind of sensible, doable, whatever. We don't know yet. We don't know which way we're going to do Blackpool Hunted. But safe to say, Neil, we can say we're going to do it again, can't we, Neil?
Yeah, we are definitely going to do it again.
Hmm.
If we did it this time next year, and then the year after, it'll soon become an annual event.
Yeah. What? You told me October.
Yeah, I know.
Was I not supposed to say October for the next Blackpool Hunted?
No, it's just, well, you know the pitfalls.
Yeah, my mouth on alcohol. Yeah, we do intend to do it again. Okay. We want to sharpen it a little bit and make it a bit more accessible for people. Get the stream a bit better, and you know. Oh, can
refinements?
Refinements. Yeah. Maybe set something in stone where the clues make more sense to more people because we were winging it.
Yeah.
Also, can we say the bit about a sponsorship, Neil? Or
yeah, I mean that's one of the things.
So many things. I've got a list down here of things I'm not allowed to talk about. And I actually, Enzo ran off with the list before, ate it. So, obviously, to be clear, the funding for this run, let's be honest, we can say sponsored by Jaguar Computers, can't we, Neil?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, this event is eventually, you know, where the fact these guys got 300 quid was sponsored by jaguarcomputers.co.uk. Okay? jaguarcomputers.co.uk. Also, other brands are available. No, that was the sponsor of which Neil is the CEO. It's Neil's cash. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say it was my money or Ben's money. We did a bit, but essentially the cash was from Jaguar Computers. His tax officer said he could write it off. And therefore, you know, it's a genuine business. He put it forward, a bit of fun, away we go. This time, we want to do it again. We are going to look for sponsorships. We had an advertisement for a person. Hang on, I'm going to see if that person's watching the stream. Click this button here. I don't know if that person's watching the stream because I don't know. We do have people who say to me, "I'll watch your stream," but they don't actually, you know, log in and watch the stream. But we did have an offer from somebody we know, the three of us know, who said that what you're going to do if you do it next time. We said, well, we've got to make some sponsorship money, or from a business of some sort. He's going to give us 300 quid to give away as prize money. We can't keep giving away 300 quid on our time each time. We've done it as a one-off. If somebody gives us 300 quid, we'll give that away as prize money. This isn't a business. It still isn't a profit. Whatever we get, we'll give. Solid.
Yep.
And we had a comment from one of our viewers who said that if they will be able to make that 300 quid from businesses in Blackpool in a day. And the only thing we have to do is like put like, where it says xraymarklive, we have to put like, I don't know,
Well, just for different companies. They'll have to make a whole lot of slides with
different...
different...
like Joanna's hairdressers go across the top, and that'll be it. And they'll be happy with that because there's 550 people watch this page and this stream. So at that point, that's them happy. They put the prize money in, we hold the money, and we give it away. Simple as that. And they said they'd be able to do that, no problem. Okay, so we can't grumble at that. That's the plan. So if the next one's going to happen, October, in sometime this year, October, they'll make some funding between now and then, and yeah, it will be Blackpool Hunted. It will have a twist. We can't tell them the twist, can we, Neil?
No, let's leave it for the minute, just in case we can't do the date.
Neil, you're such a killjoy, Neil. Such a killjoy. Just think about things that happen in October.
Bonnie's giving it away.
I'm not giving it. What she said?
Look, she's taking a guess.
Oh shit! I need to find the chat page.
Witchy Poo's back. Bloody hell! Short.
Yay! Pumpkin spice Starbucks. Oh man, do you know what? Pumpkin spice Starbucks. One of my. Oh wow! I've never heard anybody else talk about pumpkin spice Starbucks. But you're right. It's one of my favourite things in the whole world. Pumpkin spice Starbucks. Fucking awesome. But about 4,600 calories. But oh man, worth it. We've got a Starbucks around the corner from our office now, haven't we, Neil?
Yeah, we have, and we're going to get a Costa as well.
Are we? As well as a Starbucks?
Yeah, it's going next to Halford's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Pumpkin spice latte. It's just wow.
Now look at this. This is a first. We've got Rob, who's back. I thought he'd disappeared. But look at this. Witchy Poo.
Yeah.
She's back. This is the first. She's on a break. She's actually stopped on a break, and rather than sit down and bitch about the boss, she's watching us.
Oh. What time did she finish, Neil? Chrissy, what time do you finish, mate? What time do you finish that gig? October's the best month. I've seen what you eat. Don't blame the lattes. Don't blame the lattes. It's a bit mean. I'm getting so much shit at the moment about what I eat and my weight. You know who you are, Terry. And I get so much shit at work off people about the fact that I'm fat.
You came back with 10 donuts on Saturday morning. You went for fags and you came back with 10 donuts.
Yeah, I went for the fags. The fags. Can we just clarify? The fags were not for meat, Neil.
I know that. You were the only one. You were the only one that was available to go.
I know that, but the donuts. The donuts.
You know what?
Yeah,
I won't buy fags for anybody.
I know. Well, I don't mind that. To be fair, it is what it is. I've got this. So much trouble you've got me, Neil. Move on. But yeah, the donuts. There was that 10. Yeah, but there was 6. There was like me, you, Ben, Emily, Pete. I said donuts don't go far. Don't blame the lattes. Fucking getting bullied. October the 5th at Rubber Duck Race, Germany. I don't know what you're talking about, Pete, but thanks for the info. So,
is it just one idea we have, or do we have another one idea, do you think? Are we still leaving that one alone?
There's certain ideas, right? And the thing of it is, some of us drink, and some of us don't.
Correct.
Hello. I'm going to get a message. Like the other week when I did a stream, I got messages in my Discord down here. You can't see because I'm in the way of my private messages. It says, "You need to go to bed now." You know, from people that I know that are like, "Stop talking." I like these messages from God that appear down here in our Discord channel from our clan, from our team. So. There has been another idea. Are we going to do this, Neil? Are we going to do it? I need to move Emily on because she's. Hang on. I need to move Emily on a minute. Hang on a minute. She looked like she's like, you know, she needed a lot of work up here. I'm not going to lie. Can't do that to her. Does she need her roots doing?
Looks like she's got red hair there.
I know. But was it Pete who said to her, "Are you supposed to have a ginger parting?" Oh shit, Pete. Pete, I'm sure it's Pete who was like, "Pete, you're not supposed to say that. It's a girl, mate. It's not going to help that. She's going to cut you up."
I've missed loads. Chrissy, you want to be telling your friends you should be hooking onto the channel.
Who are these, your friends?
Really?
Beep beep. Stop spelling. Just Google Rubber Duck Race. That's bonkers. I love it. Don't know what Rubber Duck Race is, to be honest. So, Blackpool Hunted 2.0 in discussion October, and are you because I've had a drink? You're trying to get me to repeat this and get in trouble, aren't you?
I don't know what I'm talking. I have no idea what you're talking about. And
this is what happens, you see. For the record, where's Ben? Should we ring Ben up? Is he in bed? 11:30. I hope Enzo's all right. I hope he's gone to bed. I just thought it's Sony time. Beep beep. Stop spamming emotes. Oh, warning! I thought that said wanking. My eyesight's not good. When I've had a drink. So two. There's been another idea floated outside of the Blackpool Hunted. Uploaded images. What is that? Ducks.
What's that?
It's all right. It's safe. It's safe. I just saw something in. I just saw something down there, bottom of the screen. What the? Hang on a minute. Oh, we've got a message here. What the fuck? Ben, who's entertaining friends tonight, who's actually in the Discord, probably listening. Entertaining friends. He's down here. He said, "What the fuck?" He's on his mobile. He's spying on us, I reckon. Chuckle. I digress. Anyway, Blackpool Hunter 2.0, yes, it's in the process. It's going to happen. It's a case of when. Another idea has been floated.
You're not guilty on this one either.
I'm not guilty on this, but Blackpool Hunger Games next. Tony, can you explain to me Blackpool Hunger Games and how it'd work? I'd like to hear that.
I'm not lugging loads of equipment and crossbows and things.
Tug of war. Right. Okay, let's do this. Who's in? I'll look at the Twitch chat, Neil, and you look at Facebook.
I got the rough end of the stick from what Chris is talking about.
Right. So, Academy Impossible, Clampdowns, Commander Route. I don't sign up for that shit. Well, Ben's talking. It's Tony time. Nightbot. Paulina. P. Watt, Sad Girl, Social Friends 11s, Terry Lou, you, and then Lee, that guy downstairs. I'm going to run something by you. I would like you all of you people in chat on Twitch, because I'm going to look after you guys, and Neil's going to field you guys in the Facebook chat with an idea for a live stream. You will kill folk and survive. Voila! So
that's a normal day on Central Drive.
Yeah. So I'm going to make us big because Emily's in the middle and she looks like she's been frozen in time. Wait there. I'm going to come back to the to that video in a minute when we kind of go through it, because we slightly digressed and ran. Look, merchandise. Look, that's not a look nipple. What? So another idea that's been floated by a member of the team. A member of the team was because we are having fun streaming about making changes to the stream. Okay, as in adding things like events and so on.
That's something different.
Something different. Now the thing is, when it comes to selling a product, one thing Neil always needs to sell a product is what?
So it has to have a unique selling point.
Wrong. What Neil needs to sell a product is me. That's my smug face. Hang on. So
I could sell this idea.
Oh, okay, Neil. So you and Ben and a bit of James, our DJ, have had a chat about not a Blackpool Hunted event, but another, how we call it, event. And you floated an idea, customers. Do you know what, Neil? I'm going to pass it over to you. Float your idea.
Oh, thanks.
Go on. Sell it.
I think we should do a Blackpool tug of war. 16 teams with 6 or 7 players per team, and we play for first and second place. Have I been muted?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
We've done that bit.
Was that your pitch?
That's all I'm going to say at the moment because of all the ideas and maths in the spreadsheet. There you go, Chris is up for that. But there is one...
Where's Chrissy just said that?
She said that in Facebook.
I can't see Facebook.
But it would have to be organised properly. There's a bit more to it than just 3 nutcases running around Blackpool. But it means we're all in the same place. I think it'd take 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
But we'd want to do it for... There's other things. We want to do it for charity and we'd still want to get backing. So the thing is, Chris, you set up for that, but in the discussion, we think there might have to be a £4 per player to make sure people turn up, which would give everything to the reward and the charity. Otherwise, people are going to say they'll turn up. When we get there, we'll have 2 teams of 4 people. So anyway, things to work out. Not yet, and I think the Blackpool Hunted, the normal one, is probably the one to run next, because we've already done it. So we know what we're doing with that.
See, that's called sail, punt, and run. That's what they call sail, punt, and run. What he just did to you was sail, punt, and run.
There's nothing else. There's nothing else that's on. We haven't discussed it, and so far, you two are not even sure. And Stanley Park haven't come back to me.
Okay, so far from this theory, you have Chrissy. And I'm being funny. If we told Chrissy, do us a favour, mate, nip down to Stanley Park, get naked, cover yourself in peanut butter, she'd be down with that because she's just like part of the streamers of You're Not Normal. So, people in Twitch, which are Lee, is Lee still up? Lee, Terry, Sad Girl, Pete Watts, you lot in Twitch. You're watching on Twitch. Tony, or you lot, tug of war idea, in principle, sold to you by Neil Waring. That's what we say to him, because he did serious when he answers the phone.
That's what I used to answer the phone, wasn't it?
In business, it's like, Neil Waring. I don't know why, it's still stuck 10 years later. Neil Waring. It's like, I'm aggressive. That guy downstairs, Lee, Tug of War. Just give me a yes or a no as an idea for an event / stream. Do not fail me, Lee. Lee, when are you back at work, mate? You might want John to come back to. Go on. No, I'm kidding. I jest. Tawny, Terry, Lee, Tug of War. Yes or no? It's a good idea. Answer truthfully.
Not just one game, obviously. Best of 3 for each one of you of the first, and then winners move up. So you got a yes and a Monday.
Yeah, you make it Tuesday, mate. You just said yes. I'm kidding. Right, so Lee says yes. Okay. Tawny, Terry Lou. It's Tawny time. Maybe. Okay, yes. Oh my word. Right.
And we'd be doing it if we're going to do it. We're on Stanley Park. So then, when you're not doing Tug of War, we're not filming. You've got the rest of the park. We'll get an ice cream. Go watch the people on the skate park getting injured.
Build a campfire, sing a few songs. Right.
That's right.
A crazy golf will be a laugh. Right. Okay. So that's a yes from Lee and a yes from Tony.
So if we're going to do it, we'd have to pad the idea out.
Hang on a sec. Who else is in there? Terry. Hang on.
And yes from Pete.
Terry. I know you're playing Sea of Thieves, mate. Any chance you could just give us a quick answer? Start playing pirate ships, and just give us is this a good idea or not? Or does Pete say yes as well?
Not very nice.
I only say yes to see you suffer, to be completely transparent. She's fucking horrible. Fucking horrible. I'm glad she's been horrible to you, though, Neil. Is that to me, or is that to me? Terry, can you answer?
She's still there?
She's playing Sea of Thieves. Yeah, she's in there, yeah. She's playing pirate ships. She's not listening, though. She's talking to otherfriends.com. Well, do you know what? What I'm going to say is that needs to go in the Facebook page as a poll. Would you take part in a family day of Tug of War? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
I'm only saying yes to see you suffer, to be completely transparent. Is that her having to go? I can't work it out because I've drank too much. Is that her having to go at me or having to go at you, Neil?
I think that actually means, if I'm reading it correctly, she's only saying yes to the Tug of War so that you're squirming in your seat, when actually she means no, she wouldn't actually enter the Tug of War.
Why do I get bullied here? Why? I try to be a nice person and I just get fucked like a $10 ladyboy. Okay.
We'll put some meat on the bones on that, and then we'll put it up for a poll. But we also need to organise. Well, if the colleague who said they could raise the capital for prize money, can do what they say they can do it, we could have the next one on the cards very quickly.
Which one? Blackpool Hunted 2.0 or
Blackpool Hunted 2.0? We've already done that one.
2.0 is going to be October. It's got to be October towards the end of. Has to be because of many reasons.
If he could.
Also, would you be going against each other or same team? I reckon. How many people go in a standard Tug of War on a team, Neil?
We looked it up and worked it for 6 or 7 is what we'd look for. But that means you've got to have 96 people if you're on 6 people per team. Paid and registered to go.
Paid? What are they paying for?
We'd have to do something with a charity. Unless we can get somebody to sponsor it. If we can get some companies to sponsor a Tug of War as a competition, advertising on the run up, you got advertising on the day, we're streaming it all.
Okay. Well, the person who said they'd be up for our PR and advertising, we could give them the job, see what they come up with.
Yeah.
If it's funded and they can fund it, then yeah, totally.
That's right.
I'd be down with that.
Yeah, but the Blackpool Hunted 2.0, we already know how we're doing it, and if we weren't running, we could actually run this from the same way as we're doing this now.
We could, I mean, to be honest, lots of options. Going to Blackpool or being at home or whatever. I'd probably run it from command centre in Blackpool again because it worked really well.
Yeah, but it also means if we weren't running, Ben and myself, you, whoever, roving reporter job, better chat.
Yeah, it'd work either way.
Yeah, because we wouldn't, poor old Emily dumped on her own. That was so sad.
Oh no, right? You could have a festive hunted. You would make a good Santa.
That's another dig. That's another dig.
Does she mean me or you?
I don't know. I'm happy to take the axe on this one because I would look like Santa.
I feel like there's some bullying going on here. I'm not gonna lie. Who's in chat? Who's in Twitch chat who can give me some support? I seem to be getting bullied.
I'll just go downstairs and turn off the power to the bottom half of the house.
Good idea. Paulina, Lee, I'm not fat. Can you just clarify that? Terry, I'm not fat. She's still playing fucking Sea of Thieves. Pete, I'm not fat, right? Sad girl. Oh, that name just...
Chris is up for being hunted 100%.
Sad for being hunted?
Well, actually, she wrote, get naked and cover myself in peanut butter, and then I'm up for being hunted 100%.
The sad GRL, 39,000 followers? Holy shit, man.
What is?
The person watching is called Sad Girl. She's got 39,000 followers. 39,000? Holy shit, man.
Talking about. Well, why is she on our...
It must be a fucking drought. She's got nothing better to do than come in and watch our shit with 39,000 followers. You called me Spawn of Satan. I'm living up to it. Who called her that? Was that you, Neil? Look at today's photo. You're not fat compared to me and Neil. Thanks, Pete! Job for life, Pete! You call me Spawn of Satan. I do say that. I'm moving up to it. I didn't mean it offensively.
Who's saying this?
Tony just said.
Yeah, well, you were completely gone on that day.
A Spawn of Satan. That is a saying I use. I didn't mean anything by it. It wasn't. Did it sound offensive, Neil?
I don't know. We were out in the graveyard.
Oh shit! I was pissed, man.
Yeah, you were. You were completely off
that night. I was pissed. I even had people. In fact, who? Yes, on the graveyard stream. Yeah. Oh, did I say that, Pete? Oh, fuck. Just for clarity, that night I was quite drunk. That graveyard stream night, I was quite drunk, and I even had people such as I think Pete, Terry, even Lee maybe, who were saying stop being a prick and go to bed now, you've drank too much. Yes, it's a joke. Yeah, I was kidding. I do say that. I do say it's a joke. Yeah, sorry about that if I offended anybody that night. I didn't mean to.
Oh, and Chrissy, just to butt in here, have a check on my Twitch account tomorrow. I'll be streaming for a bit at the Paranormal Group. I had a feeling you were going to be doing that.
What? Does she?
That's what she says.
What's Chrissy's Twitch handle?
I don't know. That's a good idea. You better tell us your Twitch handle.
Yeah. I need to note that, don't we?
What do you mean, I need to note that, don't we?
What?
You went from I need to note that, don't we?
I didn't know.
Is that how you get stuff done at work? I need to do this, don't you?
I don't, you know what I mean. I need a wee after I drank all this beer. I've only got 2 bottles left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Well, we need to be wrapping it up soon anyway.
I know, yeah.
2 3/4 hours now.
Oh,
I've not melted. Witchy poo. Oh, all right then.
But is that a name on Twitch?
Well, she's put witchy poo, so.
The Royal Way, that's right, Pete. Uh,
Witchy poo. There is a witchy poo. Here we go.
are you spelling it?
Oh, I don't know. That's not her.
Which?
I don't-
WITCH? Who?
Witchy poo. I can't find you.
Which I poo?
Wait a minute. Is it witchy underscore poo?
See, we're promoting streamers here and everything.
I can't find. I can't find you, Chrissy, with that name.
Oh, here we go. Pete's all over this. Witchy
Good,
poo,
innit?
Witchy poo, 1979.
Oh, right. Well, that's not what she wrote.
We've got like a. Oh, here we go. That's. Oh, she's got no followers.
There we go. Oh, let's sort that. Here we go.
You've got followers now.
There you go.
Londoner, living up north, 5'10", curvy, girl gamer, PS 1 2 3 4 5, part of a paranormal team, petrolhead.
You're not 5'10", witchy. You're taller than me.
Yeah, she got heels on, mate.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
That's her Twitch username. Thanks, Pete. Oh, she's got a Twitch account. So let's do a bit of advertising. So Witchy Poo, which is Chrissy, who watches our stream and is one of the winners who caught us during the 100. Witchy Poo, WITCHPOO1979 on Twitch, not Facebook. Does a lot of paranormal stuff, and go and give her a follow on Twitch. She's got 2 followers. One's me and one's you, innit, Neil?
Yep, that's right.
Go and give her. If you're already following me, go and follow her. Okay. And when she's streaming, did she say?
Tomorrow.
What time?
Well, we'll get. I don't know. We'll get notified now, won't we?
Yeah, I can turn notifications on. Do we know when you know when she streams this paranormal stuff? Is it serious? Do we need to be serious? Or no?
I don't know. We can sit in the chat and type all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff like she does.
It'd be nice to give some shit in chat, like people give shit to us in the chat all the time.
Yeah, to somebody else.
Yeah, totally. I'll have to have a look at that. I didn't know she had a Twitch account. That's cool. How old is this Twitch account? 2 followers, Neil. It's me and you.
Yep, we're honoured. Right, it's coming up to 10 to. We are losing people now, I would think, because it's late.
Right, okay. So, I think we've had a bit of a recap of where we've been up to. If you want to watch any of the stream of the Blackpool Hunted version 1, it's all saved on Twitch. Yes, it's on the Blackpool Hunted Facebook page, but it is on the xraymarklive Twitch page as well, where it's in higher definition. It's a bit easier to search. Have a look at it. Doesn't make any difference to us how you look at it. It's a rerun. We're very happy for you to have a look at it, see what you think. Come up with any ideas about how you'd like to change it, how you think it could be better, and so on and so on. Happy to take emails, mark@xraymark.live, or through Facebook or whatever, or even on the Blackpool Hunted page. If you do it on the Blackpool Hunted page, can I please ask you stay respectful in your comments? Okay. I'm not going to lie, I have had to get rid of some comments on there where people are a bit disrespectful, and I've binned you off because you're a fucking bellend. Okay? Don't do it, you dickheads. No need. Be respectful to people. We won't put up. We're not going to give you a warning. We're just going to fuck you off. Okay? And also, if you're advertising something on our page, if you ask us, can we post this event on your page, and it looks like a bit of fun or whatever, no problem. If you do it of your own accord, I'm just going to delete it. Okay? Because we've had a few people advertising. Just ask either myself or Neil or Ben, are you like to see this on your page? Bit of fun, family fun, whatever. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Just do it. I'm going to ban you. Just because we kind of want to give a bit of context. We don't want to buy Rolex watches on our page, do we, Neil?
No.
So, just dip in and just ask the question and be respectful to one another, okay? I'm not having a big debate on the internet about who's been respectful about what. Just think before you type. And if you type something and it looks dodgy, get rid of it. Get rid of it, otherwise we'll get rid of it. Okay? We're just trying to keep it a bit clean and a bit fun, really. But some people take advantage of that. We're not going to have a big debate. We're just going to bin you off. All of the admins, myself and Neil and Ben, we're not going to have a meeting. We're not going to debate it. If it's inappropriate, that person, be it Neil on his own independently or myself or Ben, we're just going to delete it. Right, Neil?
Yep, absolutely.
We're not gonna debate it. We don't want to sell shit, and we don't want to be just negative. We just want to have fun, okay? We just want we want to keep it nice and relaxed, okay? We've had a few bits of people just being a bit icky. Don't be a dickhead. We're the three dickheads you come here to watch, so don't make anyone else. Okay, watch the Twitch page back of all the Twitch antics on the Blackpool Hunted page on the day.
And we'll start putting some new ideas upon the Blackpool Hunted page for the next event.
The Blackpool Hunted page, yeah, it's not dead now. We've done the Blackpool Hunted. We're now looking at Blackpool Hunted 2.0. So if you've got ideas about how that would run, what you would like to see, what involvement you'd like to have, post the ideas on there. Talk to one another. That's the idea. We're not guaranteeing that we're going to take your ideas, but we still want to hear them all. Fundamentally, myself, Neil, and Ben will make the decisions on what the event is, just because we've got very specific criteria that it isn't a business, it is fun. We don't want to involve cash from people. We want to keep it nice and simple. That's right, Tony, a Blackpool witch hunt. See, great minds. Just keep around it that way, okay? But we're happy to take anyone's ideas. We want to hear them, be it a Blackpool Hunted or Tug of War or anything else random like that. We want to hear it. At the end of the day, this is about having fun, not as a business, as people, and having a bit of a giggle. And that's always been the remit. And we hope now that the fact that we've done Blackpool Hunted, we've paid people, so it's real. These are real people. And we've done it that people understand what the remit was. That was a bit of a giggle, and we could spend that money in a pub on a Friday night. If you speak to local businesses of Blackpool and surrounding area or whatever who want to sponsor 100 quid, 50 quid, whatever, to have their name above here or on the Blackpool Hunted page, it's got 500-600 people on there. Yeah, we'll do that. We're not going to fully make this a commercial operation, but we've got to fund the prize money to make it fun for people. We've done it ourselves. Neil's given the money up all of his own accord. Now, if we want to do it again, we need to raise funds, and we will literally approve whatever funds that are donated are given away. Yep. This is a not-for-profit because it's just for fun. Sorry, Neil, you're going to say?
Only that the only thing we do need to say is if we were doing an event such as the Tug of War or anything like that, we will have to have public liability insurance.
Yeah, there's a cost to us.
And we would account for it.
What we've kind of said is that any event that we do, which again is for fun and not for profit, our accounts, for want of a better word, will be completely transparent. Okay?
Yep.
100% transparent. So, to run, and we are looking at this as a research, as an objective of running a potential family, whatever, day of Tug of War at Stanley Park, subject to the park saying in the council and all this other stuff, public liability. Yes, you can do it. You have to have insurance, okay? If you're going to have insurance, there's a cost next to it. We'll show you that cost. We'll show you the donations or whatever. This will go into this. Our accounts are completely transparent.
It'll be completely opened, print it all out.
And anyone can see it at any one time. I can't be clear enough as it is. We're not a business. We've all got jobs. We're all doing all right, actually, job-wise. And And this is about fun, but the fun's got to pay for itself. And if a business will put their name down the side of here, and that pays towards that public liability, so everyone's safe, away we go. Simple.
Yep.
I think because of the internet, people are naturally mistrusting. But we're not asking you for money because we haven't done yet. We're asking businesses to sponsor. The big difference.
Yeah, I mean, great if we could end up with £600 of sponsorship, and then your prize would be £200 per run if we have 3. It would all be given away. It's dead simple maths.
Well, do you want to talk about how honest we've been about it? Speak to Chrissy, speak to Billy, and speak to Robert.
Yep,
it's genuine. We've not paid them. It is what it is. Right, are we happy with that?
Yeah, let's get. So I've just changed the page of the name of the page rather.
Have you?
Yeah.
What have you done, Neil?
And you can't change it now for another 27 days.
What have you done? Blackpool
Started the ball roll.
Blackpool Hunted 2.0. Oh man.
Yep.
2.0 is in October. That's good. There's a few people who are going to look at that and think October. Yeah, you know where this is at. We're gonna fucking rock. 2.0 is gonna be massive. And it's going to be so much fun because it's that time of year, my friends, not Christmas. Right, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Yep. We will stream again on Friday, this Friday coming, even though it's sort of a bit out of sync. I am going to have the burner phone, so you can ring in and just randomly give us shit, which would be quite fun. Talk about Blackpool Hunted, the first one, and 2.0 potentially, and the Tug of War, and all these other things. Yeah, hopefully you've got the number. I'll tweet it on the xraymarklive Twitter page and so on. It will be there to have a bit of fun with. But we'll see you Friday. Thanks for watching this. We hope you've enjoyed it. Go and have a look at the Twitch feed if you want to watch the whole thing through. Some of it's a bit cringe, but we enjoyed it a lot. Sorry you can't be here, Ben. Sorry that your family's more important than we are, but you know what? We are your family now. Right. Thank you to everybody in chat on Twitch and on Facebook. Stay out of trouble. I really need a wee, and I hope my dog's all right. I need to go check on him. Love you all. See you Friday.
Bye.
Peace out.